What's up, y'all? I'm gonna be right back real quick. Back. Let's see if this patch is going to save us from this drought. And I'm gonna let you guys know this right now. If they actually give like some like meaningful content in 2.8, that's still not gonna hype me up because that's just one patch, right? I want to see if they can like be consistent when it comes to providing content, because version 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, all patches was a disaster when it comes to content. And you know, the crazy part is, you know, people are gonna get mad and say, you know, you're doom posting and all that shit, and it's like, bro, it's just the fucking truth, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just the truth, you know? Like, ain't nobody doom posting here, man. And that's why, like, yo, when it comes to the Kuro community, that you guys notice, I took a 2 week break. I took a 2 week break from Wuwa because I want to show y'all that it doesn't matter if you take a break from the game. If you say anything about Wuwa, niggas will call you a hater no matter what. I'll say I was doom posting, bet. They didn't post for 2 weeks. And then I came back to do the survey and they said I was doom posting. You just can't win. The only thing I'm expecting today is some form of a 3.0 teaser. Say, If they are not gonna tease version 3.0 in this live stream, that is terrible. Give us something to look forward to. I hope that Chisa is well-rounded character. Crew better not mess this up. Now, I do know that Chisa, she's like a Havoc Bane unit. I know that, but I don't know how restrictive she is. Like I promise y'all, I haven't been up to date when it comes to Chisa's kit or Buling's kit. I don't know what the fuck they can do. So I'm completely out of the loop when it comes to that. But seeing what Pasito says, he says, can't wait for Chisa's kit reveal and how all the CCs are going to react. Not gonna lie. That doesn't sound good, bro. Not sound good. We'll see, though. We'll see. Wuwa only community feels like ex-Hoyo shows and have the qualities left over. 100%. And a lot of them like to deny that, but it's just the truth. Like majority, I'm not gonna say majority because the minority is the loudest, but a lot of people in the Wuwa community are ex-Hoyo shills, so they're no different from the Genshin Impact community. From what I hear, Chisa is a Wuwa character. Oh my fucking god. I been gave up when it comes to Wuwa. I don't even remember the last time I made a video talking about Whimpering Waste, because I just don't care about that mode at all. So fucking boring. Alright, here we go. This area looks cool. Who are you expecting on the banner? Oh, tell me if the music is loud, guys, so I can lower the volume down. Who am I expecting? Of course, we have Chisa Buling, but what the hell was that? Anyways, I don't know, man. I don't know who they're gonna rerun. I don't know why people talk so much about how Wuwa players are as bad as Genshin players. All I see online is people trashing Wuwa, not gonna lie. I mean, that's all you're looking at. There's both sides to it. You gotta look at all sides. Go look at my 2.7 reaction video where I reacted to the 2.7 live stream. And look at the comment section. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's not just one side where, oh, it's people constantly attacking Wuwa. Yes, that is true, but you also have people who are attacking people for criticizing this game. Man, I can't wait for where winds meet, bro. I can't wait to play that game. I think that game is coming out around like 4 o'clock. 4 p.m. Bro, oh my, let me just exit the chat here. There's always some ridiculous shit going on in that chat. Niggas talking about politics in the chat. I'm guessing this is the new area here, right? Got an urban city. Got like a tease of what's to come next. Yeah, I noticed the glitching too. There's definitely some story related stuff too. But yeah, in order for this to be like a solid patch, once again, guys, I'm expecting, you know. Yeah, I see the capybara. But yeah, all I'm asking for in this game is for me to like when I log into Wuwa, there's something for me to do. That's all I'm asking for. The fact that that is so hard to ask, like that's something that people are arguing about, blows my mind. Like I just want something to do, bro. Like these past few weeks, not even past few weeks, but these past few months for Wuwa is just um, log in, do the login events. What else? Consume stamina, which takes like 2 minutes, and that's it. Log out. That's all. That's all I've been doing these past few months with this game. Kind of nervous about how the community will react to this live stream. The air is tense right now. uh, nah, bro, cause Kuro they've been buggy lately, man. Kuro they've been tripping lately. They gotta get their shit together, man. People argue about it because it's a gacha game, therefore it's okay to not have a content is insane. You see, the thing with that argument is those people, they're trying to like over exaggerate our point, right? All we're saying is that we just want to log into the game and just have something to do. That's all we're saying. And they're like, oh, so you want to play the game 24 hours a day? I'm like, I never fucking said that. I never said I want to play the game 24 hours straight. I just want to have something to do when I log into the game. That's it. That's really what it comes down to. It's like they are taking our point and they're just exaggerating our point. And it's like, what the fuck? Like it's equivalent to somebody saying, okay, so this is fine because I can go play other games. And I'm like, oh, so do you want this game to be like a game where you just log in and then just log off like for 1 second? They're gonna be like, no, I never said that. It's equivalent to that, man. Yeah, 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes. I honestly don't know what they're going to implement in this update content-wise. I have no idea. Sometimes I would look at leaks if I'm bored, but I haven't looked at any leaks at all, man. I feel like the problem is in the content model itself that they chose. The only repeatable content is in the end game, and the rest is story limited to time events that should be cooked every month. Yeah. You know the thing with doing dailies, that's one of the reasons I left and hated Genshin because it's literally a part-time job. Yup. We'll see, man. We'll see if this is going to be another drought or it's going to be an update where we can actually log into the game and do something. Vertex, I still haven't done Q. Same. I haven't done that quest at all, bro. Like I'm telling y'all, man. Like this patch turned me off so hard. Like I didn't even touch his quest at all because I just don't give a fuck. And that's sad because I feel like Q1 is a cool character. I feel like he's a really nice character. One of the best animations in Wuwa, hands down. But they did him dirty as fuck. Let's be real. They did Q1 dirty as shit. They put him in one of the driest patches in Wuwa history. Which is so fucking sad. But so far, it seems like a lot of people in like chat are bringing up Chisa's kit, which kind of worries me. I'm not gonna lie. Cause just think about it. We got content that's an issue, and then now we got Chisa's kit that might be a problem. Oh lord, that's not gonna be good, man. You see, Immortal Chipmunk, and that's the thing. You asking for more content, apparently you're doom posting and you're wrong for doing that. Like, you saying that you want more content in the game, you're doom posting. So crazy, man. That's how y'all know 2.7 dry as shit. You got 16,000 people in here, bro. Oh, man. Here we go.
漂泊者们晚上好，欢迎来到明朝2.8版本前瞻通讯，我是策划西瓜。
大家好呀，好久不见，我是驼策划，很高兴再次来到这里，和大家一起聊
Once again, Dong is not here.
版本的最新动态。不知道大家有没有发现，今天我们所处的环境有一些特别。
是的，氛围和以往完全不同。
Yeah, the atmosphere is definitely different, guys. It's definitely different.
放松的地方。说起来啊，选择在这样的环境里开启节目，是有什么特别的原因吗？
哎，不仅仅是为了让漂泊者们放松决战结束紧绷的神经，在2.8版本中，漂泊者们也会遇见一个与这里氛围有些相似的地方。我们希望今天可以和大家一起，伴随着咖啡漫溢的香气。 细细品酌即将展开的2.8。
What's going on, Prince Davi?
哎，听你这么一说呀，我倒真等不及了，快给大家讲讲。
在我们离开尼纳西塔之后啊，最近黑海岸通过对明氏宝石的研究，扩充了泰迪斯系统的频率特征库，竟意外捕捉到了一段前所未见的频率。在黑海岸的持续追踪中，一个通往未知索罗拉的裂隙悄然浮现。
Oh, put the volume up. I got y'all.
出现的索诺拉入口。
I got y'all. I got y'all.
相信屏幕前的漂泊者们也对此充满好奇。这个神秘的索洛拉又会引出哪些新的挑战在等待着我们呢？话不多说，就让我们跟随2.8的版本 PV 奔往火之都来了解一下全新的内容吧。
Good afternoon, everyone. You're listening to the City Radio, drifting gently beneath the early summer sun. Now, for your daily dose of happiness. Keep your heart true to joy, and may your day and Hanami be.
Alright, we got the trailer here. Okay.
Before we go any further, I need to know where we really are.
Inside the Sonoro, time and space are brittle.
Cool area.
Delicate threads, twisted webs, a deadlock. It's trapped in a formation. It shouldn't even exist in this world.
Like the cherry blossoms.
I'm the guardian of Honami, but by the time I woke up,
it's a Sonoro map. Ah, damn it, bro.
I will sever this.
Hopefully it's permanent. Okay. Yeah, she looks good, man. Yeah, she says Sonoro. It's probably a Sonoro map. Bro, looking at her gameplay, you would think that she's a DPS. Fortunately not.
Everything's working.
Our first 4-star character in like what, a year? Or 10 months, or I don't know, 9 months. Boolang. I hope she's good, man. If she's another trash 4-star character,
It's like the whole city's trapped in amber. The people here are caught in one moment, reliving the same day over and over. Maybe she brought me here because she knew that's where you are.
so this Sonora is where people are gonna. It's like a cycle.
I don't care how impenetrable the tower is. I'll cut a way right into it.
Okay. Pretty cool.
欢迎回来，在2.8版本，漂泊者将通过这个出现在黑海岸的索洛拉入口，进入神秘的石系废都。
石系废都，
So in the Black
意思是
Shores.
这座城市
Okay.
被困在了时间的缝隙中吗？光听名字啊，就让人觉得有些好奇了。从刚刚 PV 里展示的场景也可以看出，这座虹彩流溢的都市似乎已经荒废，确实像是被封存在了琥珀之中。驼色话，快给漂泊者们介绍一下吧。
石系废都其实曾是一座无比繁荣的商业都市，它真正的名字是碎波市，但在数十年前，碎波市就因悲鸣而毁灭，被永久封存在了索洛拉中，逐渐变成了如今的样子。昔日繁华的商业建筑长满了荒草，海水淹没了低地和道路，而且摧毁了这座城市的悲鸣并没有完全消失。
Yeah, this definitely is going to be a permanent location,
而是
permanent
为这里带
area.
来更多不稳定的意象。
索诺拉中居然有一座已毁灭的城市，果然与悲鸣有关，那岂不是非常危险？但看起来啊，街道似乎也不全是荒废的状态，而且人们好像还是在这里正常的生活啊，这究竟是怎么回事？
反复无序的悲鸣让这座城市困在了同一段时间内，不断。
Yeah, I think there's like a portal somewhere in the Black Shores where you enter this area.
生活的人们也已经不
I don't think it's
再
going to be like on
是
your your
而
map.
是被称为网人的存在，他们只是重复着生前的行为模式，反复上演着同
But
样
that
的
will
日
be
常
kind of annoying though. Like,
整座
let's say if I
城
want to
市
go
连
to
同
this
其中的
area, I have to
网
go
人
to the
们
Black
都
Shores,
被
go
禁
through the
锢在了
portal, and
索洛
then
拉中
you know.
与外界彻底隔绝。 而
We'll
在
see how we have
2.8
access to this
版
new
本
area.
正是因为漂泊者的意外进入，这个神秘的空间才迎来了变数。
异常的频率，末日的都市，循环的时间，看来啊，这些都将在新版本和大家一起探索。不如啊，就先把全新的潮汐任务给漂泊者们端上来吧。
好的，
Okay, new
在
main
2.8
quest.
版本中，潮汐任务第2章第12幕，曙光停摆于荒地之上。潮汐任务第2章幕间，星光流转于眼眸之间，
Oh,
将
chapter 2.
于11月
Okay.
20日开放。漂泊者将来到石系废都碎波市，在这座虹彩流光的末日都市里，试图粉碎笼罩着这座城市的悲鸣。
已经开始期待全新的潮汐任务了。对了，驼色话，关于前面提到的咖啡厅，这里是不是该给漂泊者们展开介绍下了？它究竟有什么特别之处？
这个咖啡厅啊，位于碎波步行街，可以说是我们在碎波市的秘密据点。
哦，秘密据点。说到这个，在这么危险的环境里，为什么唯独这里有安全稳定的状态？
How come we never played old people in these
还有好
games?
吃的蛋糕。
这就不得不
I
提
have no
这次
idea,
冒
bro.
险中的一位关键人物了，正是
Yeah,
他
map
用自己
the
的
map
共鸣
looks
能力
cool.
裁
But
剪
once
出了
again,
这个
man,
安
this is
全
gonna be
空
a
间
another
完全
situation
隔绝
where
了悲
you
鸣
know
的影响，所以
it's a
我们
map
现
with
在很安全。
same old thing where you're
这
just
个
running
我知
around
道
opening
是
chests
那
and
位
whatever.
黑色长发、
啊
身穿制服的少女千笑吧？居然能够裁剪空间，是很特别的公民能力呢。
不过这也不是千笑随随便便就能做到的。这里虽说曾是灾后的废墟，但位置合适，环境也相对安定。也正是多亏了这个空间，我们才能在这里安心地制定计划与休息。这座咖啡厅不仅是漂泊者和千笑休憩的安全据点，还是通向城市其他区域的枢纽。在2.8版本，漂泊者会和千笑从这里出发，前往更多值得探索的角落，去亲自经历这座城市的故事。至于咖啡和蛋糕，是另一位重要的新朋友制作的。其实我们在这座城市里，到处可以看到他的身影。
随处可见。哎，让我想想。哦， 是那个长得像水豚、
I ain't gonna lie,
圆润
y'all.
可爱的小家伙吗？
观察力不错哦，没错，他就是碎波市的守护神
Okay.
波仔。
What's this capybara all
他
about?
自称的。
居然是守护神，
Guardian.
确实让人非常好奇他的能力呢。而且啊，我发现他还有很多不一样的
Yep, Fest stream. Yep, I was about to say the
造型
same thing.
哎，说到
They
这
low-key
位
yapping,
性格
man.
友好又慵懒可爱的守护神，其实他承载着碎波市的城市记忆。作为碎波市繁荣时期的城市吉祥物，他每日为市民的生活交通保驾护航。
说到这个呀，感觉那些散落在城市各处的波仔画像，就像是市民们与他相处的印记一样，大家肯定非常喜欢他。
是的，而当悲鸣来到之后，化为实体的波仔不仅承载着往人们的美好愿望，还拥有着一些特别的能力。首先，它比任何人都熟悉碎波市的城市地形与交通，为我们这次探索提供了不可缺少的助力呢。不仅如此啊，它还拥有能够调动碎波市中离散频率的能力，制作出一些食物、武器等道具。
Creates
当然
weapons.，
食物的味道也是非常不错的。
Interesting.
至于不一样的造型，那些都是波仔代表不同职业的分身。比如头戴
They
消
remind
防
me
帽
of
的月台守护者，侦探造型的调查异常事
I
件
forgot what
的
that girl
霍尔
was
波
in
斯，
Doing Out
以
Abyss
及
with the white
穿着
hair.
小围裙的蝴蝶结管家等等。
本体和分身都十分可爱。看来啊，波仔正以不同的身份守护着碎波市，不愧是守护神啊！
是的，至于为什么波仔会以现在的模样出现，又为什么能在碎波市与大家同行，这些谜题就留给漂泊者们亲自探寻啦。
已经开始期待遇
You
到
guys
波
already
仔
know how I feel
相
about
信各位漂泊者会发现更
stuff
多
like this,
关于波
bro.
仔的
Okay,
故事。
good. Like,
最后，值得一提的是，在这座城市，
Oh my
大家
God
能够看到的不仅仅是泛着红彩的湛蓝天空、背离重力的高楼大厦，以及那座在城市光影中矗立的神秘高塔——红鹰塔。伴随着漂泊者和千笑的脚步，微风流动间，粉鹰如云霞般重现天际，也会邂逅一些带来治愈与希望的美丽景象。感兴趣的漂泊者，请多多探索。
好的，介绍了这么多，先给大家送上本次前瞻通讯的第一个兑换码吧，请漂泊者们在游戏内设置界面领取。稍后回来，我们将会为大家带来全新共鸣者的情报。
同时，也请漂泊者
Give me
们
one second,
跟随
guys.
镜头，品尝一杯浓醇美味的波仔特调吧。
Coffee's brewing. Good morning. Onami hours. Have one full to the brim.
all right, endless summer is the first code. Dude, we're like what 20 minutes
真是
in?
不错。那个
Actually, I'll say like 10 minutes
再
in.
续一杯嘛。
波仔
We're gonna get into the
亲
kid
自调制
tier.
咖啡的确让人难以抗拒，不过先别急着续杯，别忘了这份难得的安宁也正得益于我们即将介绍的这位新伙伴。
那首先让我们来一起了解下即将在2.8版本邂逅的新伙伴千笑吧。
Here we go. Let's see what we got here, man. So far, it's not looking good when it comes to Chase's kit. But I don't think they're gonna go into full details in the live stream. We're probably gonna have to wait for
独特的
like
红色眼眸，简洁利落的制服，给人一种优
for
的
them to like
质感
drop her
看起来
full
是一个
kit
有些神秘的
on the
少女
website.
作为善于思考的理科优等生，虽说千笑也是意外来到碎波市的，但他凭借自己冷静认真的性格和出色的学习能力，很快适应了这里的环境，用共鸣力在这座末日都市里开辟了安全据点。不过，拥有这样奇特能力的他，自我介绍时只是自称普通学生。
普通学生，或许在他的认知里， 这座动荡的城市生存与解算公式难题一样，已经成为了日常吧。看来这位新伙伴不仅学习能力强，性格也意外的可爱，很期待与他一起探索这个城市。不过呀，既然提到了他裁剪的共鸣力，那就不得不提
You
他
got a pair of
手持的这
scissors.
把巨型剪刀了。这把剪刀虽然看起来沉重，但在他手中却轻巧的令人惊讶。
是的，千孝出生于裁缝之家，剪刀在他手中的用途远比我们想象的更多。他不仅能用剪刀剪出一些自己喜欢形状的剪纸，必要时他也可以充
Okay,
当
that's
各种
cool.
实用的工具。
That's actually cool right
千
there.
孝经常灵活地改变着剪刀的形态，为自己所用。
看来啊，剪刀在他手中可以说是万能工具了，简直像是百宝箱一样的存在。
对他来说，剪刀不仅仅是能斩断困难的利刃，而且也寄托着温暖的记忆。这也恰恰反映了他在看似冷淡的外表下柔软细腻的内心。可能很多时候他只是不太擅长表达，并且千孝的洞察力也十分惊人。他往往能注意到常人极易忽略的细微之处，配合共鸣力带来的独特视野，千孝能解析物体的脆弱点，并施以精准干涉。
You know what she reminds me of?
就让我们一
She
起
reminds me of
看
Nanami.
千孝在战斗时候的表现吧。
You know Nanami's ability?
千孝是一名
That's what she reminds me of.
的五星共鸣者，使用的武器是长刃。千孝的战
Broad
斗姿
blade
态
user.
可谓是理性与灵力的完美融合。作为一名擅长理工科的优等生，千孝也将数理及工学知识运用到了自己的武器改装
Okay.
与实战中。在战斗时，千孝会以精准的几何轨迹挥动巨剪，伴随着刀刃划出的猩红色流光轨迹。
Man, I wish it was a
灵活
fucking
穿梭
DPS, man.
捕
Oh
捉
my
敌人
gosh, that actually
破绽
kind of pisses me off.
在特定条件下，它还可以将
Like,
剪刀切换为
I
高
can't
杀
believe
伤力
she's a
的
support.
电锯形态，对目标施以迅捷而强力的终结。当千孝施展特定的技能时，红色剪刀还会幻化出半透明的巨影，千孝会短暂后撤并向前出剪，对敌人造成伤害。释放共鸣技能时，千孝眼中会浮现特殊的世界，所有敌人都将被标记，千孝则会根据标记，配合特定的技能，牵引被标记的敌人。
So she's really good when it comes to grouping.
随着千孝的攻击，能量也在逐步的积蓄。当能量充盈时，千孝可以施展共鸣技能，使武器变形，果断踩下武器的绞盘。伴
Okay.
随着暗红色粒子从机关中迸发，剪刀切换为更有威胁的电锯形态。此时，千孝会使用这柄利刃，对敌人展开更强力、更密集的斩切。
So far, I'm just seeing her like they're just talking about her dealing damage. They haven't really talked about her buffing, you know, capabilities, her support capabilities at all. Okay, we have healing.
在绝对的理性
Where's the
中
buffing at?
蕴含着力量。千孝的每一个动作，既是对万物构造的解构，也是对战场节奏的绝对掌控。希望漂泊者们喜欢千孝完整而又独特的每一面。
在2.8版本中，全新5星长刃弹切也将同步上线。
不得不
Damn,
说
bro, that's
这
it?
把形似剪刀的巨型武器，真的很有视觉冲击力。
They didn't even talk
是的
about Havoc
这件有着
Bane.
金属材质的暗红色大型武器
Cool
上
weapon, by the way,
会有
but
公式和
they didn't talk
几何
about
结构的
Havoc
碎片粒
Bane.
子闪烁而出，质感
they
非
didn't
常
say
细
like
同时
what the fuck,
这把
bro?
武器有着类似剪刀转轴的绞盘设计，并增加了特殊的脚踏结构，可以用来
Yeah, they
控制
pretty
武
much
器的
didn't
撞击
reveal anything to when it comes to her
设计
kid.
得
Let's be
非
real,
常精
guys.
妙啊。
They
我
just
看
said,
到
yeah, she just
脚
deals
盘
damage
还
and she
链
can
接了
heal.
一
That's
些
pretty
渐
much
变
it.
发光丝线，
That's like
这
the
些也
surface
会随
level.
着武器的状态而改变吗？
是的，这是牵引着万物结构的弦线。当
We'll
弹
see,
线
man.
处于打开状态或者是千孝战斗时，
Or are they gonna?
弦线会在绞盘旋转间迸射
Oh, they're just
出
talking about the
光
weapon.
芒。弹切关闭或是千孝攻势落幕，绞盘将会旋转收束，弦线则会转变为紫蓝色幽光，仿佛将真理悄然收束于寂静
We got
之中。
weapon power creep,
看来
guys.
啊，这把武器不仅视觉冲击力十足，更巧妙呼应了千孝冷静细腻的性格。十分期待弹切随着千孝的操控，绽放出更多惊艳的光彩，伴他奔向远方。哎，托策划， 刚刚在 PV 里还看到
Damn,
那位
I ain't gonna lie,
曾经我们
bro.
有过多
It
次
kind of
交
let me
集的
down.
谈
I was
方式
looking forward
古
to,
灵
you
精怪的
know,
古灵也会在
them talking about her
2.8
kid,
版本
like going a lot
那
more
么
details,
关于
but
古灵，我们也来给漂泊者们分享一下情报吧。
it barely said anything about her kid. If they go into more details with Buling's kid, that's sus as fuck. You know, that's actually
古灵古
sus.
灵，样样都灵。这位来自黄龙梦州、打扮新潮的小道士，擅长卜卦祈福、测字解签，而且他还总会不经意间施展一些激进失传的技法招式。
是一个活泼可爱、非常有灵气的小姑娘。这样的她在游历索拉里斯时一定很受欢迎吧？
没错，作为踏足四海的云游客，他豁达开朗的性格总让他能在每个城市都交到朋友。
Please be a good
我
character,
根本
a
无法
good
想
4-star
象他的信
unit.
息网得有多庞大。同时，他本人也是个不折不扣的论坛冲浪高手，有时还会在论坛与大家分享一些有趣奇怪的经历。
有这样一位见闻丰富的客卿，黑海岸也可以说是拥有一座移动的情报宝库了。哎，我还注意到啊，他一直会佩戴一个类似耳机的物品。
这个就要说到他的共鸣力了。古灵的耳朵对于一些尚未凝聚的频率异常敏感，经常能听到常人听不到的特殊声音。这个特制的耳机型感知屏蔽仪会帮他过滤掉一部分杂音，而他也能通过这个共鸣能力预判环境里是否存在危险。比如这次，他就在碎波室的入口处感知到了裂隙内部极其不祥的气息。
看来他的卜算真的 还蛮灵的，这座城市啊，的确蕴含着极大的凶险与挑战。漂泊者还记得吗？在之前的冒险中，卜灵曾用他的法宝来给漂泊者提供帮助。那除了卜算之外，卜灵在战斗时是不是也会用到他那些玄妙有趣的法宝呢？
当然了，看他手里拿着的玄机匣就知道了。你一定想不到，这是他用泡泡糖盒子改装的。 里面存放了大量的符箓，以便于作战时使用。卜灵是一名导电属性的共鸣者，使用音感仪作为武器。这名小道士的战斗姿态
Alright, here we go.
颇为潇洒灵动，在战斗时他会用到的法宝。
Ooh, I'm fucking with the animations, man.
性的从玄机匣中抽出符箓，实则
Oh wow.
章法。随心掷出的铜钱
Damn, they actually went crazy with her animations.
轻脆摇晃的法灵亦能
4-star character, guys.
阵眼。 伴随着卜灵释放不同的攻击命中敌人，两种流转的卦象会在它周身凝结。卦象的上限为4枚，它可以通过消耗2枚卦象，来释放不同的强化招式，并获得特殊能量。这边要注意喽。
Yeah, her gameplay, it actually looks pretty
要
good.
满足2枚，不然引来的灾祸会误伤自己。当卜灵释放共鸣技能时，他身形如电。 快速围绕敌人布下阵法，
Damn, bro. Look at the particles. Yo, why is she better than some 5-star units?
牵引于法阵中心。当特殊能量蓄满时，卜灵可通过施展共鸣解放，持咒引雷，将因为铜钱掷出，如飞驰的雷光一般对敌人造成伤害。同时，法阵展开，法铃在阵中摇响，铃音如锁。
Oh, she can immobilize enemies. Oh wow.
卜灵的每个动作看似随性洒
That's
脱，
pretty good.
实则早已把对手引入了自己的阵法之中。符箓出招，铜钱重击，法灵控场，有种举重若轻的感觉，非常有趣。好的，以上
Alright,
就
so
是
they don't
对
talk
两
about
位
her
新共
buffs.
鸣者的介绍啦
Alright.
同时，在2.8版本，我们也将推出全新深海和鸣套装
Another
命运崩毁之弦。
Echo
漂泊者们
sets.
可以在更新后前往全新的碎波式梦魇聚落，
Nightmare
获
nests.
取新深海套
Here
装
we
内的
go,
部
man.
分
You guys already know this is
和
for Chisa.
3的深海，分别是梦魇刺梅菇、梦魇乌卡卡、梦魇猪猪驼。那么现在给大家送上本次前瞻通讯的第2个兑换码吧，请漂泊者们在兑换码有效期内及时进入游戏兑换领取。
稍后呢，也会给大家带来2.8版本的活动以及系统优化相关的情
All
报。
right, featured events, guys. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Oh,
How we feeling about the live stream so far, guys? How we feeling?
Along deserted streets, tails flickering in still air. Summer has stopped. Time frozen. The city sealed in invisible.
Man, not good, man. Yep, so far. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with y'all. They are yapping a lot, man. They really are. Because all they went over was just a new area, Chisa and Buling. That's literally all they went over.
By something. In the dead of night is a lone girl waiting.
It's like no
for a
different than
bus
previous
that will
live
never
streams, you know,
come,
so.
or for a way out of the loop at long last.
I'm surprised they didn't reveal more about their kids. Yeah, because I'm surprised they didn't even mention Havoc Bane, because for Zani, at least for Zani, they mentioned Spectral Frazzle. For Cartethia, they mentioned Era Erosion, but for some odd reason, they didn't even mention Havoc Bane for Chisa, which is weird. Like, I don't get that at all.
明明刚刚还说咖啡厅很安全的，不过呀，据说从一
Like, it's not like they're gonna change that and just remove Havoc Bane from her kid, you know?
半真半假的都市传说，这里的怪异现象远比我们想象的更复杂。但不必惊慌，每每这时，我们的大侦探福尔波斯就会前往现场探查案情，解明
All
真
right,
相。
events. Let's see.
侦探波仔登场了啊！话说，我们什么时候可以跟福尔波斯一起去探案？
这次确实有一个类似的新活动，不过呀，你先别急。在此之前，我们先给大家带来2.8版本角色和武器换取的具体信息吧。
好的，在2.8版本更新后，全新5星共鸣者签效的活动换取鼠目一线之间将会开始。
Wait, bullying isn't
消费
on
者
Chisa's
们可以从
banner?
中换取沉浸泪脸的少女签效，和她一起在末日都市中剪碎悲鸣。此外，5星共鸣者菲比的活动换取与静谧呢喃也将同
So
步
this
开
is
启
first tab.
同时，全新5星长刃弹切以及5星音感仪和光回唱的活动
What
换
the
取
fuck？
也将同期开启。
在以上活动换取结束后，5星共鸣者弗洛洛的活动换取挽歌永不落幕，5星共鸣者坎特雷拉的活动换取硬汉
Come on,
之梦
guys,
也将
come
开
on
启而活泼有趣的黄龙小道士
Bro,
全新
they
共鸣
didn't
者
put her in
古灵
Chisa's
也
banner?
将会出现在同期的2个角色活动换取中。与此同时，5星音感
What the
仪
fuck,
幽冥的忘忧章
I'm not gonna lie,
以
y'all,
及
that actually kind
5
of
星
pissed
音
me
感
off,
仪
man.
海的呢喃的活动换
Cause
取
I'm pulling for
也
Chisa, I'm
将
not
同
pulling for
期开
Frolova.
启
I'm not doing that.
对了，我听说这次好像有一位
That's some
朋友
bullshit,
拥有
yo.
了自己
That is some
难得
fucking
的
bullshit.
假期时光。
没错，那就是平日里兢兢业业、恪尽职守的赞妮。赞妮的特别定制服饰城市午茶将在2.8版本上线。
光是听到名字就感觉整个人都放松下
Wait,
来。
Zani's getting a skin?
在这个特别的假期里，犒赏自己一份难得的宁静时光吧。
Oh shit, I did not know about this. I'm still not gonna let that slide, Kuro. Y'all put Buling in phase 2 and Chisa in phase 1. Come on, bro. But damn. Woo! Look at that. Yeah. I like it. I like the skin, bro. I like it.
Break won't hurt.
I like the skin, man.
这套服饰以柔软的毛衣为主，勾勒出一
Deluxe
种恰到
outfit
好处的优雅与慵懒，仿佛将工作的劳累轻轻拂去，化作片刻的闲适与温柔。赞妮
I
自
fucks
己也
with
觉
it.
得，偶尔换一种风格似乎也不错。
能看到赞妮这样松弛的一面，真好。
这套特别定制服饰城市午茶将会在2.8版本更新后上架商城。在获取赞妮的特别定制服饰后，即可解
Too
锁
bad it's on a
同系列的
useless
共鸣
character.
者头像。希望这套
Yeah,
服饰
Zani has to have
可以
one of the
让
worst
嫖
kits in
客
the
们
game,
看到
bro.
赞妮不一样的魅力。
Damn, bro, they put bullying in phase
看来
2. Oh
怪异
my
事件的调查
gosh,
时间到
bro.
了。2.8版本即将开启
Oh.
全新活动。
Okay, what is
碎
this?
波怪异物语。
这名字听起来就带着都市传说和神秘事件的味道呢。 具体是怎么样的活动
What is
呢？
this event?
在活动中，漂泊者将深入探索穗波市的各个城区，调查在各地活跃着的怪异现象，顺路收集散布各处的道具。
Okay, so far it's just
在危
exploration.
险的深度探索中，
Okay
漂泊者要时刻关注自己的稳定值，争取在稳定值耗尽前回
Got
到
some
咖啡
combat
厅。
here.
在成功回到咖啡厅后，漂泊者可以出售找到
We'll
的
take
道
it
具，兑换波仔喜欢的米团。米团不仅可以进行
Something to do, ladies and gentlemen. We have something to
还可以和波
do.
仔进行交易，
Goodness
帮助大家更
gracious
好的在穗波市中进行探索。更重要的，在店铺装潢内，漂泊者可
Combat
以在
event
波仔的协助下装饰咖啡厅，一起将咖啡厅建设得更加温馨吧。
Okay, this is actually pretty cool.
值
I'm
得
not
一提
gonna
的
lie.
是，成功消灭城市中的特殊强大敌人，会获得一件
Okay, okay
藏品。这不仅是实力的
So
证
that's
明
one combat
也是
event.
通往怪异事件真相的线索。
We'll take it.
在收集藏品的过程中，漂泊者还将逐渐接近
A
怪异
reason for me
事件
to
的
log
源
into the
头
game
揭
and
开
play it.
隐藏在城市光影之下的往事。参与活动，漂泊者可以获得新生、意象、伪作的神王、活动专属头像、末日后咖啡、活动专属称
They get a
号、
false
穗
sovereign
波周末
skin.
旅行等奖励。在
It's like
2.8
zombie
版本
survival
结束后
mode.
没
Okay.
有完成穗波怪异物语活动的漂泊者，
Looks
依
pretty
然可
fun.
以通过常驻活动界面参与活动，获得
Oh,
常
it's
驻
gonna be a
奖励
permanent event. Oh shit,
在
let's
前面的
go.
介绍，我们也了解
Nice
到，因为穗波市索诺拉的特殊性，
We
网
got a
人们
permanent
仿佛也
combat
再次
event.
经历着一段不断循环的梦
But the
境。
thing is, I think
为
it's
此
similar to like
我
the
们也开放
anniversary
了
event.
浪墨余音留影收集活动，用留影的
Okay,
方
this is a
式
picture
记录
event,
下这座
whatever.
城市中那些即将消散的往日余音吧。完成
Like
收
you guys
集
remember the
即
cube
可获取
event where you
包含
like,
新生在内的各
you know,
类
you can
奖
go
励
in
漂
and
泊者
you know
在
fight
这座
whatever.
荒废的都
Really not
市
that deep.
用镜头打捞起转瞬即逝的记忆碎片吧。
接下来，呜呜物流即将开启一个全
Okay,
新
what
的
is this?
活动企划——呜呜企划更始。
Solo
请
campaign.
漂
So
泊
another
者
login
帮助老
event.
朋友马季收集数据，完成相关任务。
Yeah,
即
the
可获
the
得
cube
呜呜
event. I
硬币
think it's similar to the
参与
cube
有
event.
趣的抽奖活动。这一次
But it
用
looks
兑
way
换券
better.
开启全新的抽
I
赏
fucking
体验
hate
吧
the cube event.
撕开兑换券即可获得对应级别的奖
But
励。
at least for the cube
奖励包
event,
含
there was
新
some
生
combat.
养成
You know what I'm
材料
saying?
等
At least there was some
运气好
combat in
的
the cube
话还
event.
能一次性领取多种
It was
奖励
boring, but at least there was something to do.
同时，新一期的限时战斗活动
All right, nice. Another
也将
combat
开启。
event.
漂泊者可再次在特殊增益的加持下对敌人发起挑战，参与挑战获取积分，可获
All
得
right
新生等各种奖励。此外，在2.8版本更新后，曾与漂泊者交手过的强敌
Tactical hologram,
伪作的
nice
神王将加入全息战略。
They
幻
brought it
后
back. Yep,
他
they
将
brought
带
it
着
back.
更具压迫感的姿态，对挑战者的战斗能力进行考
You
验。
you see how excited people
准备好
are
直面挑
when they
战了吗？
announce
同
content in the
时漂
game?
泊者们熟悉的七日签到
That's all we
活动
fucking ask
琥珀
for, bro.
赠礼
Just put
也会
shit
在
in the
更新
game
后
for us to
准时和
do.
大家见
That's
面。
it.
漂泊者们届时记得登录游戏，领取签到奖励。最后，伴随着故事的推进，
So that's
我们还
two
将
combat
开启一个
events.
特别的活动——寻找吧拉海洛漂流物。
拉
We'll
海
take it,
洛
man.
这个名字很耳熟啊，之前加贝妮娜就从拉海洛淘到过一盘磁带。
Yeah, this patch is leagues better than
这次
2.5,
拉海洛物件
2.6, and
出现在
2.7
直播室了。
combined.
没错
Content wise.
最近啊，
Not
这些
story
来
wise,
自
but
拉海洛的
content
物件
wise.
随着空间裂隙漂流而来，并且幻
This
化成了
patch
网人们
shits
熟
on
悉的模样。
2.5, 2.6, and
在活
2.7.
动中，波仔每天会提供一个关于漂流物的线索，漂泊者们需要找到漂流物并交给波仔。波仔不仅会解析上面记录的未知频率，还原物品真实的样貌，还能解读出一些关于拉海洛的情报哦。
听起来很有意思。这些点滴的信息，或许正是我们认识拉海洛这个神秘地区的第一步。
参与活动可以获得新生、养成材料等奖励，期待漂泊者们可以通过这个活动获得一些独特的发现。好，了解了新版本的活动与玩法，同样重要的还有游戏体验方面的
3.0
优化
teaser
与提升。
Oh
接
yeah,
下来
I forgot
就
about
一起
this.
来看看在新版本
Optimizations
中的优化相关内容吧。
好的，
What we got?
首先在2.8版本，我们将对游戏中的深海吸收操作与体验进行优化调整。
哎
Can we
刚刚
absorb
介绍
all
新梦
echoes
魇
at
之路的
once?
时候我就发现了， 只做了一次吸收动作，就把一定
Yes
范围内所有可吸收的
Thank
生态
you,
全部
bro
吸收了。
没错，在更新后呢，就无需逐个进行吸收操作啦。不过稍微有些区别的是，相比平时
This is a
探索世界
fucking
中的吸
W,
收
man.
场景，在梦魇
My
聚落中的
goodness,
一
bro.
键吸收时，范围
This was
要更大
such a
一些，
pain.
以便漂泊
Like
者
just
一次性
walking
吸
around
收当日
collecting
抓取
echoes
的
one
所
by
有生
one.
态。
Goodness, bro.
非常实用的
This is
优化
actually good.
在2.8版本更新后，角色突破、武器突破和技能升级界面将新增材料补全功能。当角色养
Auto
成
supplement
所需的材料不足时，点击此按钮可打开材料补全界面，在界面内可以直观查看当前需求的材料情况
Okay
并可直接进行合成、材料置换以及打开物资箱等操作，无需跳转到其他界面，即可快速补齐所需的材料啦。并且，当合成所需的低稀有度
I hope it's not for
的材料
Nightmare
不足
Nest.
时，系统
That
会
is true
自动
because they
检
only
索
showed it
更
for
低稀有
Nightmare
度
Nest.
的
They didn't
材
show
料
it
和物
like
资箱，并自动填
in
充
like the
至
open
所
world
需
or
材料
anything
列
else. So
表，
hopefully it's not
直到
just a
满足
Nightmare
材料
Nest
的
thing
数量
where
需求。
you can collect
而当
all echoes
合
in
成
Nightmare
材
Nest.
料置换与物资
But
箱
we'll see.
都无法补齐所需材料时，将会显示快捷跳转按钮，可直接跳转至对应的材料获取途径。
不用再手动来回跳转了，确实让养成流程更顺畅了。
在2.7版本，我们对活动以及地图界面显示都进行了更加细化拆分的优化调整。而在本次更新后，原本索拉指南列表中的周期挑战页签也将被调整为周期挑战与素材获取2个页签。
简而言之，就是将原本的内容重新分类，漂泊者们可以根据页签快速找到周期活
So
动
they're
入
fixing the
口，或者
guidebook.
前
All
往刷
right.
取对应素材。
是的，不仅如此，页签内的3个周期挑战内容——历尽深塔、鸣歌海区、签到门扉的意象，也将更加详细的显示剩余活动时间以及挑战进度，方便漂泊者们查看信息并快速跳转。同时，我们也将优化调整共鸣者深海装配界面的
Suggest
深海推
feature
荐
on
功
the
能，
Echo Equipment
将新
menu.
增关于主音深海的推荐内容。系统会统计近期活跃漂泊者为该共鸣者装备的主音深海数据，展示使用率前3的深海
Okay
并区分和鸣套装类型，
Not bad
让大家一目了然地了解主流深海搭配选择，并且漂泊者们可通过点击主音深海与主音属性来快速筛选所需装备的深海。
希望这项优化可以为漂泊者们提供更多深海搭配的参考与便利。
除养成与界面功能外，我们也依然带来了游戏体验的相关优化。首先 ，Windows 系统 PC 端将新增后台运行自动静音功能，可在设置选项中开启。开启后，当
OK
游戏处于最小化等后台状态时，游戏将自动静音。
这项优化确实方便了一些使用场景，很贴心。漂泊者们可以根据使用习惯，在设置中自由开启哦。
在2.8版本更新后，当漂泊者们在全息战略幻痛挑战中选择重新挑战时，共鸣者的耐力值将立即回满，这样就能在最短的时间内以最佳的状态再次投入
Oh,
战斗了。
okay.
并
So
且我
you
们也
get like
优化了部分
immediate
讨
stamina
伐奖励
recovery
副本的挑战体
when you
验。
restart.
在退出挑战时或完成挑战后的提示框当中，原本的取消按钮将被替换为重新挑战按钮。
Good.
希望这
Yes,
两项优化
this was a
可以改
fucking
善漂泊
problem.
者们在进行挑战
I don't
的
know
时
what
的
they
体
were
验。
smoking when they did
此
this,
外，
but
有
it's
一
like
项关
you
于
can
游戏内容
only
的调整安排。
restart that
我们
battle
将
if
对
you claim the
吸烟效应
rewards.
巨爆
For
效
Mia,
应、
it's
电
terrible.
磁效应、双剑效应这4种异常效应体系进行一定的调
What's
整。
this?
具体的调整内容会在后续的官方信息中详细说明，请漂泊者
Oh,
们
they're
保
updated
持
the
关
negative
注。
status effects?
在本次的系统优化中，我们也带来了图形性能的
Very
相关优
interesting.
化。首先，我们优化了部分场
I
景
wonder
的
what the
全息
changes
光照
are.
效果。2.8版本更新后，在部分场景内将可以体验到更绚丽的光照效果。其次，我们在 PC 端的部分画质选项中新增了 DFIO 环境光屏蔽的画面技术运用，将会带来更饱满的光照表现。最后，我们也带来了关于光线
They need to
追踪系统的
rework
优
Zani.
化
I agree.
在2.8版本更新后，在同画质设置下，将有效
If they're
降
gonna
低
make some
开启光
changes
线
to
追踪
negative
时
status,
带
what
来
they
显大
should
的性能
do
消耗， 提升运行效
Just
率。
let old characters inflict
好
negative
的，
status.
以上就是本次前瞻通讯带来的全部优化
Units
信
like
息了。
Alto can
更多优化
inflict
详
arrow
情，
erosion.
敬
I
请
don't
关注
fucking know,
官
man.
方公告。另外，我们还有一个好消息要与各位漂泊者分享：明朝 PS5 实体版豪华礼包目前正在精心制作中，该实体版将于2026年春季正式发售，内含明朝
Hey, more money, bro.
游戏光盘、
More money
明
to
朝
them.
PS5 豪华版特别周边，以及一款限定
Yeah,
印
make
象分
make
牌。
Arrow Rover
届时，
apply
漂
air
泊者们
erosion.
可通过
Facts.
线上与
It
线下
blows
平
my
台进
mind
行
that
购买
Arrow Rover can't
更多
inflict
情
air
报
erosion. It
将
makes
后
no
续在
fucking
官方
sense.
社媒平台公布，敬请期待。
现在给大家送上最后一个兑换码，请漂泊者们及时进入游戏兑换领取哦。
Alright, last redemption code. Yeah, so far, I mean, let's be real, guys. This live stream is way better than 2.7, 2.6, 2.5 when it comes to content. Like, way fucking better, bro. I actually have something to look forward to. Not a fucking snooze fest where I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the 2 combat events actually look pretty cool. But let's see if they tease 3.0. I want them to tease 3.0.
哎，是很合适为今天的前瞻通讯画上句点的视频呢。感谢漂泊
They
者
should
们
tease it,
在
guys.
前瞻通讯的时间里，与我们共同走进这座如同封存于琥珀中的废墟都市。
是的，希望通过今天的节目，可以带漂泊者们提前了解石系废都，新的冒险即将缓缓展开，而每一道红光的折射，或许都藏着更多相遇的契机。
当
The bar is so low to the point where players take
让
anything
我
at
们
this
一
point.
起继续这场未尽的旅程。千笑与波仔也会在这个
It's
神
just,
秘
you
的
know what I'm
索罗
saying?
拉
That's just
空
like the
间
tough
等待
reality
着
when it comes to
漂泊
gacha
者们的
games,
到
man.
来。明朝2.8版本奔往琥珀之都，将
Which
于
is sad.
11
Like, you're
月
not
20
wrong. You're
日
actually
正
right.
式
It's
开
like,
启
this is the bare minimum, you know?
像波
Yeah, like, it's kinda sad how
咖啡一样散发
Having something to
浓醇的
do
香
is
气
like,
漂泊者们
you know, a
11
devs
月
listen
20
moment. It's really
我们
sad.
碎
But
波事件，拜拜。
is what it is. All right, come on. 3.0 tease, man. 3.0 tease. Come on. I think they're gonna show it after this. I think they are. I think they're gonna show it after this. Hey, I'm gonna keep coping, guys. I'm gonna keep coping. They do this all the time where they show like the capybaras, you know, the characters dancing, whatever, and then they're gonna show it. They're gonna show it, guys. They're gonna show it. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. But yeah, let me mute this real quick. Events are looking good. New area looks good. Story is probably going to be interesting. Those are things I'm looking forward to. However, I am really, really mad the fact that they put... Oh. Let me see the chat. There's no fucking way. Where's the tease? Nah, there's no way, guys. Come on, man. Oh no. Oh no. Somebody said another dry patch, time to quit. Yo, where's the 3.0 tease, bro? Come on. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm really mad at the fact that they put Buling in phase 2 and Chisa in phase 1. That's kind of fucked up because a lot of people are pulling for Chisa. Let's be real, guys. A lot of people are excited for this character, even though she's not a DPS. Let's be real, man. She looks cool. She looks cool. Her design is cool. Gameplay looks cool. a lot of people are gonna pull for her. So putting Booling in phase 2, it's like, come on, bro. And it's been a minute since we had a 4-star character. It's kind of fucked up, man. So the Booling in phase 2 thing is nah, I'm not fucking with that. That's not cool at all. I don't like how they didn't go deeper, like, because okay, when it comes to units who have negative status, they always mention that. You know, they mention that for Zani, they mention that for Arrow, I keep saying Arrow, but Cartethia. It's weird how they didn't mention that for Chisa. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, we know that she has Havoc Bane, but we're not gonna tell you. It's like, what the fuck? So I don't like how they didn't do that. Uh yeah, they talk about her being a support. I mean, they didn't really say she's a support, but we know she is. They only said she can heal, but they didn't even like mention her buffs or any of that. So they just didn't go into any details when it comes to their kits. It was just like really surface level shit. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, that's all I can say when it comes to 2.8. That's literally all I can say. Get ready for people to find out Chisa's about to become a side grade at best. Yo, I'm telling you, man, if Chisa ends up being another unit where we pull for her and it's like, well, she's just there just to be there. We have to wait for more units to release in the future in order for us to like use her at her full potential. Oh my gosh. Like it's gonna be another how can I say this? It's gonna be another Arrow Rover situation all over again, right? You guys remember when they released Arrow Rover, and Arrow Rover was just fucking dog shit until they released Cartethia. But he's still shit. You know, Arrow Rover still sucks because outside of Cartethia team, it's fucking ass. So yeah, I hope she's not going to be that type of character where she's, you know, comes into the game, we pull for her, and she only has like one top tier team, and then we have to wait for more units to release to, you know, really see how strong she is. And one more thing about the negative status, they mentioned near the end of the live stream. Yes, that too. They did say that they're going to make some changes to negative status. They didn't say they're going to buff it or nerf it. They just said we're going to make some changes. So I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, you know, they're going to fix the negative status issue. I'm not going to say that because we don't fucking know. Maybe they might fuck it up even more. Who knows? So we'll just have to wait and see. They're probably going to make some changes once 3.0 drops. But I will say it would be nice if they can rework Zani's kit because she has the worst kit in the fucking game. It's the most predatory kit ever. It would be nice if they can rework. I wouldn't say rework Arrow Rover. Actually, it would be nice if they can rework his dupes. Because when it comes to Arrow Rover's dupes, it's just you amplifying his damage, which is kind of stupid because he's not really a damage dealer. It'll be nice if they can rework his dupes and, you know, he has, you know, some sort of like additional healing because he does have additional healing in the dupes, but, you know, some more healing, some more buffs, whatever. That would be really cool. Hopefully they can do that. But, yo, where the fuck is the 3.0 Ts, man? Are you serious, Kuro? Ain't no way, bro. Come on, bro. All right. It is what it is. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to the 2.7, I said 2.7, 2.8 live stream. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Adios. All right, that's the video. I think that video was like 40 minutes, but yeah, man. 2.8. Yeah. 2.8 is definitely better than 2.5, 6, and 7 for sure. But somebody did mention in chat that you know, this is the bare minimum. So yeah, that's what's really sad too. It's like this is the bare minimum, guys. It really is. Like that just shows how cooked a lot of these gacha games are. It's like it's the bare minimum and we're sitting here like, "Oh shit, we have something to do in the game." It's like, "Yo, that's the fucking bare minimum, bro." Oh man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. It does feel like the bare minimum. Definitely an upgrade, maybe a 6 or 7. Yeah, it's definitely an upgrade for sure. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the video too. I'm gonna say that as well. 2.8 looks great. However, it's the bare minimum, guys. It is. Is it weird that my CC Doom posting sentences are Hey, I'm not gonna Doom post, y'all. I got y'all. Promise. I promise y'all I'm not gonna Doom post. But nah, for real, like this is actually the bare minimum. Like logging into the game and having something to do, it's a video game. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, we got something to do. It's bare minimum. Definitely better than 2.5, 6, and 7. But once again, bare minimum. Why am I getting unskippable ads? Okay, let's check out their Twitter page. Let's see what they post on there. Wuthering Waves. Let's see what they post on their Twitter. Okay. Okay, so we got 2.8 here. Did they drop more details? No, they didn't. They didn't drop any more details. Yeah, they're probably gonna drop some more details like in a couple hours or tomorrow when it comes to only 2 combat events. Hey, bro. Hey. You guys know that saying, bro. It's better than nothing. Oh shit, bro. Man, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, man. Chisa looks good. She looks good. The new area looks good. Donnie skin looks cool. Again, guys. Bare minimum, man. Bare minimum. The game that revolves around combat is lacking combat content. I'm expecting better, bro. It's been 4 patches of mid to get 1 good patch in 3.0, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, and look, I'm gonna go in and say this right now. For the video, right? The video I'm gonna upload, I'm gonna say 2.8 looks good, but this is the bare minimum. And I'm gonna get so much fucking hate. I'm just gonna let you guys know this right now, bro. I'm gonna get so much hate. People are be like, "Oh, you're just complaining just to complain. You're a Doom poster." It's like, yo, it's just the truth, man. Shit is the bare minimum, bro. What the fuck is this? Remove Chisa censorship. I'm not gonna lie, yo. People like this, man. Yo, can you go talk to women in real life? Seriously. Who fucking cares, bro? Like, I ain't gonna lie, yo. I'm getting sick and tired of this shit, bro. Like, it did the same thing with where they're like, oh, they censored Who fucking cares? Like, when they look at Contarella, you guys remember with the Contarella thing, niggas were crashing out because they removed the crouch. They removed the little line that shows her panties or some shit. I don't know, but niggas were crashing out about that. It's like, oh my goodness, bro. Who fucking cares, man? Don't be generous calling this the bare minimum, bro. Yeah, the camel toe. Yeah, like niggas were crashing out because they removed the camel toe. It's like, bruh, like cares? Like, are you gonna look at the character when you get Contra? Just gonna look at her camel toe and be like, okay, this is peak gameplay. Like, shit is just fucking weird, bro. Like, talk to some women in real life. Holy shit. It is a gacha game that cater for the casuals. When you see games like Chaos Zero Nightmare exists, it proves that gacha games aren't just for casuals. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing too. When it comes to casual players, a lot of casual players don't really understand that just because we're asking them to, you know, satisfy, like it's not easy to satisfy everybody because you can't satisfy everybody, but at the same time that should be a goal, right? Something you're working towards, like you're trying to satisfy everyone. And as long as you try, that's all that matters. But the excuse that, oh, gacha games are for casuals, there's a lot of gacha games that require a lot of grinding. For example, Chaos Zero, right? There's probably a lot more, but as up to right now, Chaos Zero takes like what, a fuck ton of time for you to like build your characters properly, do all this, do all that. You got like runs and all that shit. So, that statement is like, not really. Gotcha Smack just had a 6-hour Chaos Zero stream trying to build 2 characters. Yeah, I saw that. Like his live stream was like what, 6 hours, and he's just playing Chaos Zero. It's like it's possible for a gotcha game to cater to hardcore players. It's possible. Me myself, I'm not really a hardcore player when it comes to Wuwa. However, I'm the type of person where when I'm playing a game, I just want to have something to do, bro. Like if I have characters, if I'm pulling for a character, I want to use that character. That's all I asked for. And the game just couldn't give me that for 3 patches straight, which is a fucking problem. At least for 2.8, I have something to do. But once again, this is the bare minimum, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bare minimum. There wasn't enough talk about how bad the anniversary was. Too many people glazing it, and so Kuro thought they could do anything from that point. Yo, first anniversary, that shit was a disaster, bro. It really was. The first anniversary, it blows my mind that people were defending that shit. For wins being in 10 hours, yep. I'm literally downloading it right now. It's like 39% on Steam. I can't wait to play it. But yeah, when it comes to Wuwa, I'm reaching to a point where I'm really just like logging in, 2-minute farming sessions, and logging off. That's literally all I'm doing now. So yeah. That is 2. Let me refresh this here. Yo, nothing. Yeah, I'm still surprised that they didn't tease anything for 3.0. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's fine if they're still like developing 3.0. Like, it's understandable, but damn, like you guys can't even tease, I don't know, something. Yo, poor Q1, man. I feel bad for this guy, bro. They did him so fucking dirty. They put him in one of the worst fucking patches ever. Oh man. Like, notice how a lot of CCs didn't post a video reacting to Q1 story. Notice that, guys. Notice that. A lot of people just didn't give a fuck about after story, man. It did him dirty. And I did hear that for Q1, his S3, a lot of people are mad at the fact that his S3 isn't in his base kit. And then the same thing applies to Chisa now, where, oh, if you want Chisa to be a DPS, you have to get an S6. It's like, bro. Oh my god. I don't like when they do stuff like that, where if you want that character to be a DPS unit, you have to get S6. That shit sucks. Hot take, they post Q on story if she was a Z Cup woman. Oh man. He deals no damage. Yep. I'm actually happy that I skipped this character. Not because I don't like him. I think he's a cool unit, but just looking at his kit, bro, it's like, fuck, man. Like, really good character. Badass. But if I'm not pulling for Galbraith, if I don't have Frolova, then why the fuck am I going to pull for this character? It's not really going to do much for me. They started locking full potential behind sequences with Yuno. Yep. Chisa's like Lupa. That's very interesting. But I will say Q1 though, like the good thing about Q1 is he he's a unit that's going to be very, very good in the future. Like when they release more characters that rely on echo skill, he's gonna be better and better and better and better. But once again, it's like I can't stand when they do shit like that. When they release units that are completely like they're only good for one unit, and then you have to wait like what 2 to 3 patches for them to be good with a lot of characters. I only play for 5 minutes per day now in Wuwa. Same, bro. I still don't understand why they are skeptical of giving more combat events. They need time to get ready for 3.0. Let them cook. And like one of the main solutions I've seen when it comes to the lack of combat events, people are saying, why can't they just rerun events? You know, rerun some combat events. Like all they have to do is just rerun some combat events and we're cooking. That's all they got to do. I don't see the problem with that. But of course, you got these shields, you know, they defending the game, bro. 3.0 is going to be trash. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it's going to be good. Who knows? Who knows? If it's trash, then EOS, bro. Nah, I'm playing. If 3.0 is trash, that's going to be pretty bad. Cuz the community, I'm not going to say the entire community, but a lot of people including me are already fed up with the lack of content. So if 3.0 ends up being bad, it's like, holy shit, dude. It's so similar to the One Punch Man community, bro. Like you got One Punch Man fans that are coping that season 3 is going to be good. Like ever since episode 1, niggas were saying that the season is fucking trash, and the niggas were like, oh, just wait till episode 2, wait till episode 3. Nigga, we're in episode 5 and the season is dog shit, bro. And they're like, oh, just wait till episode 6. It's the same thing with this fucking Wuwa community where niggas are like, oh yeah, just wait till 3.0. Wait till 3.1. Wait till 3.2. Nigga, how about they just do it now? How about they just fix it now? Come on, bro. All they gotta do is add more combat events and stuff like that. I want to use my characters, bro, and not just in TOA. Yeah. Blue Lock was a fucking disaster. And here's another thing that pisses me off too. Once they actually like, let's say let's say they have an update where they implement a fuck ton of combat events. You're gonna have Kuro bots who are gonna be like, you see, devs, listen, you guys were doom posting. And it is back to square one. Like, let's say in version 3.0, they put in a lot of combat events. And they're like, okay, let's fucking go, man. 3.1, dry as fuck. You see what I'm saying? That's why you have that infinite cycle of devs listen, and oh my gosh, the game is cooked. But yeah, overall, when it comes to 2.8, it's a fact that 2.8 is definitely better than 2.7, 2.6, and 2.5 in terms of content. However, it is the bare minimum. That's all I have to say. And when it comes to the map exploration, let's be real, guys. When we look at Septimont is like a canvas that looks really good, but you can't really go into any depth when it comes to, like, you know, analyzing the canvas. That's Septimont. Septimont, it looks good. It looks like a AAA game when you go to Septimont, but what the fuck is there to do? That's one of the main issues I have when it comes to exploration in Wuwa. It's like they release these new areas and they look really good, but what is there to really do other than running around opening chests and just fighting enemy trash mobs? Like, what else is there really to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, exploration, it really isn't that. Like, the exploration in this game isn't really that big of a deal, to be honest. It's pretty empty. First, I dropped a vid in the reacts. It was about exploration. Okay, I might check that out later on. And by the way, if you guys didn't join my Discord, make sure you join my Discord. I'm gonna put the link in the chat for y'all. If you guys want me to react to some videos, you know, if you want to chill, hang out, make sure you guys join the Discord. Oh shit, where's the invite button? There it is. Here. Oh. I'm trying to put it in chat here, but it's not even letting me. What the fuck? Remember a Vertal Vault and your water. Those two places is a snooze fest when it comes to exploration. Yo, you know what? You're actually right. That new area, Bio Water, however you call it, that place is so fucking trash. When it comes to exploration, it's literally empty as fuck. Yo, why is chat not open, man? Hold up. Damn, bro, I do have a meeting around like 12 p.m. Fuck. Here. That's the disc. I need you to be dead ass. Is this patch good? It's the bare minimum. That's all I can say. It's the bare minimum. Is it better than 2.7? 100%. But it's the bare minimum. Will you live stream Where Winds Meet tomorrow? Yes, I will. The game releases in like a couple hours, around like 4 o'clock, I think. So I will live stream it. If I'm available to do so. Hopefully I am. I do have a meeting here around like 12 p.m. So I gotta do that. But yeah, 2 combat events in 2.8. 2. And the combat events do look pretty good though. They do. And these are the codes. Alright. I was actually waiting for this the whole time. That's why I was just sitting here on Twitter to see when they actually release the details. We can go over this. Alright, here we go. This could actually be a pretty good video. Alright, you guys can say what's up to you. Alright guys, so I just finished watching the 2.8 live stream, and I'm just gonna say this right now. Version 2.8 is leagues better than 2.7 in terms of content. All right, keyword in terms of content, because I have a lot of cucks that will come into the comment section putting words in my mouth saying, oh, you're saying the story is better? No, I'm talking about content. When it comes to content, 2.8 is way better than 2.7, 2.6, and 2.5. That's just a fact. Okay. However, let's be real, guys. This is the bare minimum. And I feel like Kuro, they're trying to play mind games here. They're like, okay, so we didn't implement any sort of meaningful content for 3 patches straight. So knowing how some people are going to defend this game 24/7, for version 2.8, we're going to implement 2 combat events. Now that we implement combat events, now people are going to start glazing this update, thinking it's the best of the best when it's literally the bare minimum. So yeah. But let's go for some stuff here. Let's see what's happening. What the fuck? Okay, let me turn that off. I don't even know why they started playing that. But new main quest, new chapter. She still looks good. I ain't gonna lie, she looks good. Story might be very interesting. We got new fit for Zani. Looks good. All right, she does look very good. It'll be very nice if they can rework her kit though, because her kit is fucking dog shit. New location. I love this area. I love this urban city. Looks really, really cool. We have new echoes here. New Phantom Echo. I like the, the silver, shiny effect. I like it. And we also have a new echo set. So inflicting havoc bait increases the resonator's attack by 20% and grants 30% resistance liberation damage bonus for 5 seconds. Now, in the live stream, they didn't go over, like, they went over Chisa's kit, but it was so surface level. They didn't even mention that she can inflict havoc bane, which is so weird. So I will say I don't like the fact that they didn't even mention that Chisa can inflict havoc bane. They didn't even talk about her buffs. They just said, yeah, she can deal damage and heal. It's like, okay, I guess. But we have new tactical hologram here, False Sovereign. This nigga's gonna be a pain in the ass. And we have an update to negative status. Now, this is very interesting because you guys know when it comes to negative status, it's a bumpy, all right, a really bumpy system, bumpy mechanic. So let's see these updates. So for Havoc Bane, some Havoc attacks will apply a stackable Havoc Bane effect to the target. While Havoc Bane lasts, the defense of the inflicted target is reduced. Havoc Bane stacks up to 3 times by default, which each stack reduces the target's defense by 2%. So that is like a 6% defense reduction with Havoc Bane. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This sounds pretty good. Havoc Bane seems pretty nice. So you have some defense shred with Havoc Bane. Next thing we have here is Fusion Burst. Some fusion attacks will apply a stackable Fusion Burst effect to the target. When Fusion Burst is stacked to its max, all stacks will be removed to trigger an explosion, dealing fusion damage around the target. Fusion Burst effect stacks up to 10 times by default. The higher the stacks, the more damage dealt. So it seems like Fusion Burst is going to be an effect where you just deal a fuck ton of damage. That's pretty much it. Glacial Chafe. Some Glacial attacks will apply a stackable Glacial Chafe effect to the target. When Glacial Chafe is inflicted, the target receives Glacial damage. Glacial Chafe stacks up to 10 times by default. The higher the stacks, the more damage dealt. So this is pretty similar to Fusion Burst. Each stack of Glacial Chafe effect reduces the target's movement speed. When Glacial Chafe reaches max stacks, the target will be frozen, and all stacks of Glacial Chafe will be removed. Struggle to accelerate recovery from the frozen state. So, I mean, I don't really think they changed Glacial Chafe that much. I mean, you still have you're just reducing the enemy's movement speed, and you're freezing them. This is gonna be good for Wuwa, right? Because Wuwa's all about grouping enemies, so being able to like freeze them, pretty nice. Now, last but not least, Electro Flare. So wait, it seems like they're not updating Spectral Frazzle and Arrow Erosion. Damn, bro. I was hoping that they would at least update Zani's kit, but it's what it is, bro. Some Electro attacks will apply a stackable Electro Flare effect to the target. While Electro Flare lasts, it deals periodic Electro damage to the target. The target loses half of the effect stacks with each instance of damage. Electro Flare stacks up to 10 times by default. The higher the stacks, the more damage dealt. At maximum stacks of Electro Flare, any new stack inflicted becomes stackable Electro Rage. Electro Rage increases the damage dealt by the next Electro Flare trigger. Electro Rage is removed once triggered. Electro Rage stacks up to 10 times by default. The higher the stacks, the more damage Electro Flare deals. So, yeah, honestly, when it comes to like these the changes here, it's really just more damage, right? More damage for Fusion Burst, more damage for Electro Flare. For Glacial Chafe, movement speed reduction, freeze, and then Havoc Bane, you have some defense shred. That's pretty much all there is to it. Interesting. Now moving on, we have optimizations, performance optimizations, ray tracing, whatever, echo absorption. This is good, okay? I will say this is nice. The fact that we can now absorb all echoes with one click, because before it was really annoying how you just run around and just collect echoes one by one. It was really annoying. So this is actually a W quality of life update. Upgrade materials management, pretty good. Better combat experience. So this is just them fixing the guidebook. And tactical hologram when you're entering um a new challenge, they're going to recover your stamina immediately. You don't have to wait; they just recover it immediately. And then for the Mia boss, right? For the Mia boss, they added a restart button, which is good because before, if let's say you don't have any more stamina, right? The only way you can restart it is if you exit the domain and then enter again, which is fucking stupid. So the fact that they added a restart button, pretty good. And they also had auto mute, pretty good for content creators whenever they're making videos. And yeah, so new resonators, we got Chisa, Buling, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. Buling, her gameplay looks pretty cool. Like for a 4-star unit, it looks pretty cool. A lot of people in chat were telling me that Buling, she's a pretty solid 4-star character. And I hope it's true, so we'll see. But Chisa's gameplay was also pretty cool, but the fact that she's a support, oh my gosh, and a healer, it's like, damn, bro, like, golly, dude, like her gameplay just gives me straight DPS vibes. And people are saying that in order for you to turn Chisa into a DPS unit, you have to get her S6, which is like, come on, bro. Like here we go again with this bullshit where I have to get multiple dudes on the character in order for the character to actually deal pretty good damage. Pretty similar to Kiwon. But it is what it is. Phase 1, Chisa and Phoebe. And then phase 2, Frolova, Contarella. But here's what's fucked up, guys. Here's what's fucked up. Okay, we got the weapon. The weapon looks cool. Show the weapons. Are you gonna show the characters? Why did they show the 4-star characters? Is this the first time they did this? You guys can let me know in chat if this is like the first time they did this where they don't show the 4-star characters in like the preview, like the update preview. But anyways, in the live stream, Buling is in phase 2 and Chisa is in phase 1. That's fucked up. All right, because a lot of people, including me, are pulling for Chisa. Let's be real, like one of the most hyped characters in the game. A lot of people are pulling for this character. And for them to put Buling in phase 2, it's like they're pretty much telling you, yeah, if you want Buling, you gotta pull for Frolova or Contarella. Just come on, man. And if you don't have, let's say you don't have Contarella and you pull for Frolova, you might want to pull for Contarella as well because Contarella is really, really good with Frolova. It's like, dude, the way that they organized these banners, I ain't gonna lie, guys, is fucking predatory, man. This shit is fucking predatory. And I know people are gonna come at me in the comment section, start defending this game like their life depends on it. It's just the truth. Putting Chisa in phase 1 and Buling in phase 2 when we haven't had a 4-star character in like what 10 months, it's fucked up. So those are the banners. Now when it comes to events, now this is like the biggest part, 2.8. Combat event. Oh my gosh, we got a combat event. Listen, guys. This is better than 2.7 for sure. 2.6, 2.5. But once again, this is the bare minimum, bro. Like, we shouldn't be gassing ourselves up because we actually have something to do in the game. This is a video game at the end of the day. Like, this should be like, this is the bare minimum. Combat events? Come on, man. But anyways, we got a combat event here. Stranger Things and Honamai, however you call this shit. And they showed it in the live stream. It looks pretty cool. All right, it looks really nice. 7-day login event. Tactical simulacra. Featured combat event. So that's pretty much like 2 combat events there. I will say this one is definitely like a lot more interesting than the tactical simulacra. We have a photo event, feature commission event. This is probably going to be like a login event where you just log in to get rewards. And we have this showcase event. I don't know what this one was all about, but this is for like the new area. You guys can see La Haroy. I think that's what it's called. La Haroy. I don't know how to say it, but this is probably like a tease for 3.0. But they didn't tease 3.0 in the live stream, which is weird. Yeah, I know 3.0 is still in development, but it would be nice if they actually like teased it in the live stream so that people can, have something to look forward to. But that's pretty much it when it comes to version 2.8, man. I asked a lot of people in my chat how they feel about this update, and they told me they were like, you know, it's the bare minimum. And I agree with them. It is. It's like we shouldn't be excited because we have something to do in the game. Like, duh, it's a video game at the end of the day. This is definitely better than previous patches, but once again, it's like it's so sad how when it comes to these gacha games, man, it's man, the amount of content they provide is just so non-existent to the point where they give at least one thing, one combat event, people start losing their minds. It's so fucking sad. But yeah, that's all I can say when it comes to version 2.8. Better, but once again, bare minimum. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, devs listen. No, they didn't. But yeah, we got Where Winds Meet coming soon. About to play that game, boys. Yeah, that's the end of the video there. I already know a lot of people are gonna get mad, guys. I already know. Just wait for it, bro. When I post that video, just go to the comments. It's gonna be a fucking shit show. I don't know why gacha games are so far behind in content compared to other games. It's because here's the reason why. It's because people accepted that this is how gacha games should be. Like, whenever you're saying that an update is dry, whenever you're criticizing a gacha game, you always have that one dumbass that's going to tell you, oh, well, it's a gacha game at the end of the day. And it's like, you see, no wonder they're doing this because you guys accepted that this is how things should be. Where people are logging into the game, 5 minutes worth of content, and they log off. At this point, why is this even a video game at the end of the day? Why? But yeah. Oh, Where Winds Meet is gonna release in like in 9 hours. It depends on where you live. I mean, I think it's gonna release at the same time for everybody, but for me, it's releasing around like 4 o'clock p.m. or 5 o'clock. I forgot. Why don't they release Virtual Crisis again? Is that so hard to do? Apparently, it seems like when you're asking for the devs to do something so simple, you're taking away their life force. Apparently. Side game is side game pretty simple. Back in version 1.0, 1.1, people were glazing this game saying it's one of the best games in terms of combat, and look at where we're at right now, bro. Now it's become just another side game. Which is fine. It's like, you know, if you want to use play Wuwa as a side game, that's fine. I'm not trying to say that, oh, I want Wuwa to be like a main game. Because let's be real, when it comes to gacha games, maining them is just not possible. However, not an excuse for them to do the bare minimum. That's all I can say. Yeah, and that's and that's the thing too. Zenless Zone Zero. Let's be real, guys. I don't give a flying fuck about Zenless Zone Zero. Like, that game is just boring to me personally. However, when it comes to their events, man, their events are way better than Wuwa's, and that's just a fucking fact. I'm having fun in HSR now more, guys. Shit, I don't know about that, bro. HSR is fucking ass. Con, I don't know if you were cooking there, bro. I mean, hey, if you enjoy the game, that's all that matters, man. Okay? That's all that matters. When it comes to HSR, I don't care about that game anymore. You know, I farmed that game long enough. I'm done. I retired from that game. Like, when I heard about the whole like $300 skin situation, people were asking me to make a video about it. I was like, nah, I'm good, bro. I don't really care. HSR is a lost cause to me. Yeah, like ZZZ, shit. ZZZ players are eating good. They're eating good. We can take a look at it right now. Zenless Zone Zero Twitter. Hopefully they don't have porn on here. .4 special program. Damn, this guy looks sick. Yo, he looks cool. Look, event. Damn, bro. It's not just like, oh, you know, 2.4, they have events. Meanwhile, 2.3, 2.2, 2.1, no events. Nah, bro. They've been having back-to-back-to-back events, man. Combat events, matter of fact. Should I pull for Chisa or Phoebe? It depends. Like, if you want to pull for Phoebe, Phoebe's nice. If you're trying to use her as a main DPS, I don't think that's gonna do much for you because there's a lot of units that are way better than Phoebe when it comes to dealing damage. But it depends on who you want to go for, to be honest, man. I don't know much about Chisa, so I can't really say no, go for Chisa because, hey, who knows? This nigga looks like Zhao. What the fuck?
Beep, beep, beep. You've reached the Diamond Hotline. Beep, beep. Work orders are open. Service review in progress. Can't get through? Try again.
I'll be real, y'all. Like, yo, CZC players are eating good. They're eating good, bro.
Hello? This is
They're eating good.
the end for you.
I know a lot of people about to come to this live stream being like, why the fuck is this nigga reacting to a Hoyoverse game?
Between you and the Qingling sword. No matter the price I have to pay, Xiao Huang, you will be free.
Zenless Zone Zero story is ass, in my opinion. I don't care about the story at all. Let's go back here. Damn, what the fuck is wrong with
Cupid can't deal with Vortex. Mountainous strength.
What the fuck?
Cupid can't deal with Vortex. Mountainous strength. I stand unyielding. End this.
You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of shit, dude, who's that character? Asura's Wrath. Is that what that game was called? Asura's Wrath? I forgot what it's called, but that's what he reminds me of.
Hatred.
What are you waiting for,
I'm
Yeshi?
sick, bro.
Draw your blade and kill me so you can save him!
Come on. Hate. The monster who stood by and let death through.
Why resist? You are part of this building. I would have preferred if that sword had chosen me from the start. Do what must be done.
You
I trust you.
me.
Just as you trust me.
you.
Is that her dad?
I am Yeshun
I don't know what the fuck is
wielder
going on.
of the Qingming Sword of Yunque Summit.
Oh shit.
This sword, with heaven and earth as its guide,
Oh
shall cleanse all
damn. She look
evil.
cool.
I must never forget these memories.
Oh, that's her brother. Oh,
Never.
okay. DZ is cooking? Yeah, bro. They are, man. Like, guys, look at this, bro. Like, this is the new main story. But just look at the content. Like, I don't care if the content is dog shit, right? The point here is that they have something to do in the fucking game. Cool character designs, man. You know, this makes me really excited for Doing Out of Biz version 1.1. And you guys probably noticed, like, when it comes to DNA, the reason why I'm not making a lot of videos on DNA is because I'm literally enjoying the game at my own pace. Like DNA, like I'm just having a blast with that game. I'm just logging in, having fun. Like I don't even feel like making content on the game because it's a game where I'm just vibing, chilling with friends, doing co-op, grinding. Like this shit fun as fuck. I'm definitely gonna make another video talking about Fina because she is releasing in like a couple weeks here, probably like 2 weeks or 1 week, I think. Yeah, but I am gonna talk about Fina because she is releasing soon, and then after that is gonna be version 1. Yeah, Do Not Abyss 1.1 looks ridiculous, man. It looks really good. This guy's badass, bro. Really cool design. Oh, that's his weapon? I want to see the events. Okay, what's this event here? It's like some PvP, I think. What is this? And that's one thing I will give ZZZ. When it comes to their events, they're pretty unique, man. Like they are unique. Like this is cool. Like it's alright, you know. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. What is this? Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, I'm a ZZZ shill now. I'm playing. No, but for real though, like yeah, ZZZ, they cooking. Yeah, they cooking for sure. One of the only Hoyo games that isn't that bad. Like of course ZZZ, you know, they got their predatory shit, but compared to HSR and Genshin, bro, Genshin is like fucking cooked. HSR is a fucking disaster. Let's see what's going on with HSR. I'm just taking a look at all these games because I haven't been up to date recently at all. No, I haven't seen the ZZZ Dev Talk. What's going on with this dog shit game? Bro, what the fuck is this, bro? What is this? Currency reward, zero sum game reward. It's all, yeah, it's just a bunch of siren slop. Oh, who cares? Is this like another combat event? Another permanent mode? Special reminder from the conductor. In addition to the rewards above, Trailblazers will reach 18,000 points in each update cycle. Will also receive rewards including Stellar Jade. I mean, I guess, bro. Bro, and that's the thing about that's the thing about HSR's Twitter page, bro. It's so much fucking slop. Like, bro, come on, dude. All I see is fucking Siren here. Holy shit. Nah, that shit's garbage. Genshin Impact. Witcher. Yeah, just a bunch of slop too. You doing out of bits right now? Any updates? Okay, nothing really. They're just posting like whatever. Where? Oh no, not that. Yeah, this. Oh, I can't wait to play this fucking game. Can't wait for Saint to farm Wuwa till 2026. Like, guys, look at this game, bro. Like, this shit looks so good. IGN, go fuck yourself. I hate IGN with a passion. IGN is the worst. That review was a fucking disaster. But yeah, this shit looks good, man. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that Where Winds Meet is gonna be a perfect game. You know what I'm saying? Like, this game might have flaws, which is fine. You know, no game is perfect. But as up to right now, looking at this game face value, like surface level, this shit looks fucking good. Like, if I didn't know what was going on with this game, I would think that this game costs like what, $60, $40? The fact that this shit is free is kind of crazy, bro. So I can't wait to play this, man. It's gonna be fun as hell. But hold up. Yo, okay, we gotta watch this shit. Before we end stream, let me watch this shit with you guys, man. Oh my gosh, bro. This review is fucking cinema, bro. This review is cinema. I don't have the dislike extension, so you guys can't really see, but man,
Meet is an ambitious exercise in maximalism. Its sprawling world is a vibrant wuxia love letter filled with over-the-top characters who can practically fly through the air.
Bro, why can't I change the playback speed? What the fuck? You have to pay premium to speed up the video now? Are you actually kidding me right now? I literally cannot change this. I'm spamming click right now. I can't change the playback speed. Are you fucking kidding me? Are they really paywalling playback speed? Wow. All right, let's watch this shit. I'm only watching this because it's fucking funny, and I just want you guys to see this shit.
Grand odes to the beauty of the natural world and the dark political sorcery that threatens all of that on a daily basis.
Okay, let's refresh the page. Let's refresh it.
Damning argument.
Okay, there it is. I was about to say, like, what the hell, bro? Okay, we're good now. I was gonna crash out right there.
Where Winds Meet is an ambitious exercise in maximalism.
This is actually worse than Psyche's review. And I know that's crazy. Like, Psyche's review, man, that shit was fucking terrible. But this? Oh, nah. IGN, they took the cake, man. This shit is crazy.
It is a vibrant wuxia love letter filled with over-the-top.
This is the worst review ever.
Fly through the air, grand odes to the beauty of the natural world, and the dark political sorcery that threatens all of that on a daily basis.
Then we'll do it this way. Yeah, I see. That's good idea.
Okay, let me
Combat
slow it down. It's a little bit
steady,
too fast.
enjoyable ebb and flow that is full of style
and let me remind y'all, this nigga is using a tank. Like, he's using a weapon that's pretty much slow. And he said that he made this weapon throughout the entire time when he was playing this game. This is what he was like playing with the whole time. The only weapon he was playing with.
Steady, enjoyable ebb and flow that is full of style and substance, but at a slower pace than you might think from just watching it. The collage of the stories it tells, both the main saga and the innumerable side fables,
it's the worst review ever, bro.
Of ups and downs, both thematically and in quality. But unfortunately, the journey to experience it all is pocked by the steep cliffs of jarring late-game progression pacing and rocky valleys jagged with dizzying amounts of micromanagement that turns the very idea of interacting with its RPG systems into
dizzying micromanagement. Bro can't read 3 fucking sentences. Wall of text. Oh my goodness, bro. The most garbage video ever.
The fictional version.
What's his name? Jared Green. You're a fucking idiot.
The fictional version of 10th century China where winds meet is set in a politically broken place, where powerful clans fight to divvy up the region, both with open warfare and subterfuge. It's the perfect backdrop for you, an orphan raised by a working-class winemaker that's just itching to leave the humble life behind in search of adventure and purpose. A tale that sends you to...
That shit sound like it came straight from ChatGPT, bro. I can already tell that shit came from ChatGPT.
Lavish palaces, haunted caves, and dank dungeons is run-of-the-mill with a handful of memorable moments that would be moving, but they are often undone by some pretty awful English localization that makes exchanges between characters dense with redundant sentences and turns of phrase that don't really make any sense.
What? Okay, let's read this sentence here. Is truly a place of silk, flowers, and honey. On the water platforms at street corners, they even offer dried fruits, fresh fruits, salted sours, and preserves. All change daily and never a one missing, and it's all free. I can already tell they're describing like a city or like a location. That's what they're talking about. Bro is saying that this makes absolutely no sense. What are you talking about? Maybe he's talking about this part over here where he says never a one, right? But I'm not surprised, like, when it comes to English localization, of course it's not going to be perfect.
All change daily and never a one missing.
It's like, also plagued by weird technical issues, like voice lines running over one another, subtitles not matching the words coming from characters' mouths.
Now, this part right here, I agree with him. This part right here, it's not polished at all.
Or voices going missing entirely.
Uncle Gong said he's bringing me a new storybook.
Can you wait for me just a little? I need to go inside and check.
Yeah, they got to fix that. Which is fine, you know, like,
with some diversions into side quests and minigame dabbling, the main campaign's 2 chapters took me roughly 30 to 40 hours to complete. And
damn! 40 hours to complete is crazy.
While they each button up their own isolated stories well, it leaves the journey of your wanderer on a rather unsatisfying cliffhanger.
Come on, let's go!
The various side stories have the same uneven quality. On the whole, the best of them are better written and far more interesting than the main campaign. One story had me leading ghosts to the afterlife after the violent fall of their Buddhist commune.
Should father be home by now?
Another starts with me sneaking a nobleman out of his mansion because he doesn't want to commit to an arranged marriage. There's a spontaneity to these stories that you don't really see in RPGs like this, but they are also sullied with way more of the technical blemishes.
And this nigga has the audacity to talk about gameplay when he's playing on auto parry, bro. Like, you don't even have to think with auto parry on. Like, what are we even talking about right now? He's literally playing on auto parry and he's talking about combat. Okay.
True to its inspiration, the combat in Where Winds Meet is flashy and energetic. Each of the 7 weapons.
You guys saw that, right? That's literally auto parry. Look at this.
Meet is flashy and energetic.
Boom. This button right here. Like, dude, you don't even have to try. Come on, man. If we're gonna talk about the combat, then you should like experience it raw. Have a raw experience with the combat. Don't let the game babysit you.
Each of the 7 weapons feels distinct and dangerous, and some have different styles to discover that change the patterns of your attacks, as well as the weapon skills you can unleash on your enemies. You can equip 2 at a time, but I spent almost all of my playthrough as a tank, with a spear and a glaive.
I played with a tank. The gameplay is slow.
That would buff each other when I use specific abilities in certain combinations. Though, that's partially because it's often a real pain in the ass to find alternatives worth using. All of the ability chaining and buff management makes Where Winds Meet feel much more like an MMO than an action game.
This guy is fucking stupid. He doesn't understand that they give you the option if you want to play the game as an MMO. They give you that option. If you don't want to play the game as an MMO, well, guess what? Single player is available. Can do everything single player mode. What are we talking about? I feel like this game is more focused on MMO versus, you know, single player action. What the? Wait, let's replay that there real quick.
Makes Where Winds Meet feel much more like an MMO than an action game.
It makes it feel more like an MMO versus an action game. So MMOs don't have action? They don't have action. MMOs don't have action at all. Bro, this shit is crazy, bro. Oh my goodness, man. Bro says this shit feels like an MMO where there's no, like, he says this feels like an MMO, and I thought this was going to be an action game. And he's literally fighting an enemy right now. Bro,
it's faster paced
oh
than
my
the genre
gosh,
might
man.
typically be known for, but this combat doesn't share any of the sensibilities of a Ninja Gaiden or Devil May Cry. There's no bounce.
Who told you this was a Ninja Gaiden game? Who told you that? Who told you this was going to be a Devil May Cry game? It's like, yo, I don't know what this nigga is on. This nigga said, oh, this doesn't feel like a Ninja Gaiden game or a Devil May Cry. That is the most random shit you can bring up in a review for an open world MMO action RPG game. Oh, it's not like Devil May Cry. Who fucking told you that? Oh, man.
Bouncing enemies or air juggles, nary an air combo.
Air juggles. This nigga wants to take enemies, take them to the fucking air and start doing juggling moves. Bro, this isn't Ninja Gaiden, bro. This is Where Winds Meet.
Or wall splat. Just a lot of
it's a
stun meter
wushu
management and weaving
game.
Attacks and abilities.
Wushu, however you call it.
The tank was right at home to me as a lapsed MMO guy. Managing when to defend and when to go all out felt almost identical to a Dark Knight in Final Fantasy XIV, except with an active block.
This nigga went from Ninja Gaiden to Devil May Cry, then to Final Fantasy. It's like, holy shit, man.
Parry and dodge. These tools do help break up the sort of autopilot syndrome of many MMO battles, especially the parry, which becomes so important that there is even an auto parry system you can toggle on and off that gives you regenerating resources.
Yeah, no fucking shit. Throughout your entire gameplay, you're relying on auto parry, bro. That's how you know this nigga sucks. This is peak journalism. You guys remember the fucking Cuphead shit? The Cuphead meme? Like, the person who was playing Cuphead was so fucking ass, like, you couldn't even get past the fucking tutorial. This is what this review reminds me of. Like, you're playing an auto parry and you're criticizing the gameplay, saying, "Ah, shit, it's so fucking slow. It's just too easy." All right, bro.
Called insight points to spend as get out of jail free cards when an incoming attack is about to land. This was a great system for me to play around with early on, and I still appreciate it as a clever way to blunt some of the difficulty spikes for people who need it. The MMO but rowdier combat shined the most against.
It's his voice that's killing me, bro. He sounds so uninterested.
Groups of regular enemies. I'd still get to apply my beat-em-up flowchart of finding and eliminating the scariest enemy of the group while navigating the threats of all the other lower-tier henchmen, but keeping my attack loop going and buffs topped off while doing so added an extra layer of tactics that really created a flow state I don't usually get from games like this.
What the fuck? Wait. Did he really just say that he doesn't like the fact that... Wait, I didn't hear that properly. Let me go back.
Navigating the threats of all the other lower tier henchmen, but keeping my attack loop going and buffs topped off while doing so added an extra layer of tactics that really created a flow state I don't usually get from games like this.
I don't know if he's saying like like that as like being a bad thing. He's pretty much saying he's pretty much saying, oh, the fact that I have buffs that have like 100% uptime, it has like a flow, like a consistent flow. I don't know if he's saying like that's bad or good. Like bad, I have no idea. I don't know why he even mentioned this. I don't know, but let's continue.
Of course, these enemies aren't very diverse, largely the same types of guys in different faction garb, with a special gang-specific unit to spice it up. Ironically, I think the flaws of this amalgam is most evident against bosses, where
using auto parry, bro.
Where things really just get reduced down to a rinse-repeat cycle of parrying and dodging attacks, counterattacking, avoiding big telegraph blows, and so on.
This nigga just said, I don't like how I have to memorize movesets. I have to dodge attacks. I have to find an opening and attack at the right moment. I don't like how I actually have to use my brain when I'm fighting a boss. Yo. Western media is fucking cooked, guys. Western media is fucking cooked. If these are the people who are reviewing these games, and let me show y'all. IGN, 19.5 million subscribers. This guy just said that I don't like the fact that I actually have to play the fucking game. That's like me going on Elden Ring saying, oh shit, I don't like the fact that I have to dodge an attack, memorize the enemy moveset, find an opening, parry their attacks, and attack them when they're vulnerable. I don't like that. It's repetitive. This nigga, he's never played a game before. He's never played a game before. Never played a game in his life.
Just super thugs with greater health and damage than the guys like them that you've encountered in the field. The occasional big spectacle boss can shake things up, but even that tier of baddies is hit or miss. Chinese lion dancers in a full connected costume that hops on beams and shoots fireworks at you.
It's like he's nitpicking, bro. That's really that's what this review comes off as. He's just fucking nitpicking.
Hit. A late chapter 1 boss that seems to be attempting to recall Sekiro's Lady Butterfly fight from memory. Miss. The vast open world is overflowing with things to find and do when your adventure begins. Especially early on, I was pretty regularly surprised by some of the mostly silly things I stumbled across, like a bear practicing Tai Chi. But that's not simply there for a chuckle. You can actually spy on it and, through careful study, learn Tai Chi too. With it, I could then channel the power of the wind to yeet this very bear into some nearby rocks.
I think that's funny.
To get to General Shrine.
When time permitted, I always stepped aside to try to use my mystic arts to solve puzzles in the wild. Where Winds meets big problem, though, is that it's filled wall to wall with other activities that come nowhere close to this sort of ingenuity. There are some...
Oh my gosh, this video. Yo, I'm about to crash out. I'm about to fucking crash out, bro. Oh my gosh, this nigga just said the problem with where Winds meet is that it is an open world game that has different aspects. That's what he's complaining about. Oh, I don't like how this game has card games, exploration, combat, a challenge. I don't like how this is an open world game. His argument is so disingenuous because what he's saying is, oh, let's say they have like card games, right? Oh, they have card games, but it's not better than Yu-Gi-Oh. Yes, it's not better than Yu-Gi-Oh, so why even put it? The fuck? So for open world games, you just want nothing, like absolutely nothing for open world games. It's either he doesn't want anything in the open world, or he wants like Yu-Gi-Oh level card games in a fucking game. Like, what are we talking about right now?
Jobs you can pick up that make a good first impression, like a healing mini game that turns curing diseases or setting broken bones into a card battler.
What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this? It's like you're pretty much saying, man, there's too much variety, man. I don't like this. What the fuck?
But that doesn't evolve much and doesn't really reward you meaningfully as you progress up the ranks.
It's a live service game. Live service game. How do you know they're not going to improve that? How do you know they're not going to update the card game? Bro, this video can't be real, man. Like, this shit is crazy. Oh my god.
Everything else are versions of the sorts of things you'll see in any open world RPG like this, none of which change the well-worn formula of these distractions in a way that—
This nigga's complaining about fishing. Like, and once again, you can choose to fish or not. Nobody is forcing you to fish. Oh my.
Make checking each one out more than a couple of times feel worth the trip. And that's despite the fact that they all dump a bunch of loot on you every time you succeed.
What? Bro is complaining about loot. He's complaining about getting rewards. I'm done, bro. I'm fucking done. This shit is crazy. Yo. Bro, this review is fucking terrible, bro. This shit is absolute cinema. Yo, you know what we should start doing now, guys? If you guys are on my Discord, y'all should start sending me terrible reviews that I can react to, because this is fucking hilarious. What is he talking about? Oh, I don't like how they give me so many rewards. Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Just about everything you do in this game does.
This video is so bad that it's good. It's so bad that it's good.
But very little of what you're given is even worth opening your inventory to take a second look at. It's not that it's all worthless. Chances are it's going to include potions or food items that are going to be auto-used when necessary, or the various crafting and upgrade materials that will wait patiently deep in your pockets for when you occasionally need them. But my only relationship to any of this stuff is hoping I have enough of it when it's time to level up. Same with gear.
You see, now that part right there, I understand where he's coming from there. Like, oh, you know, when you're navigating through the menu, through the main menu, it's tedious, right? And if you're trying to level up a character, you want to get everything immediately so that you have to keep going back and forth. That part is fair. But guys, we're 7 minutes into the video and everything he said was fucking dog shit. It's like when you say one thing that's actually valid, it doesn't matter because everything you said so far was fucking terrible. Like, we're 7 minutes in and that's the only thing you said that was decent.
Which I just slot in whenever it's time to make my overall power level rise. Weapons, armor, and accessories all have little nuances to increase things like crit rate and damage by small percentages, including set bonuses if you match pairs of items with similar set symbols. But this wall of text approach to—
This was in my video yesterday, bro. This is a meme. This is a fucking meme, bro.
Items with similar set symbols. But this wall of text approach—
This wall of text. Guys, this is a wall of text. Yeah, man. This is a wall of text. He's never seen Zani's kit. He's never seen Cartethia's kit. He doesn't know what wall of text is. Bro, max physical attack. Increase airborne heavy attack by 10% and knocks the target. The knockdown effect can only trigger once every 10 seconds. This is a wall of text, ladies and gentlemen. Bro. Pack it up, man. Pack it up, bro. Pack it up.
Approach to equipment with tons of micromanagement is off-putting.
It's okay if you don't like the game. Like, it's okay. Like, it's pretty clear that he doesn't like the fucking game. It's clear. It's okay if you don't like it, my guy.
And not even very impactful until the endgame. I often just click the super handy quick advance button in the bottom corner that's...
Wait, so he said the gear isn't impactful until the end game. I mean, yeah, like, it's in every game. When you're getting gear, you know what I'm saying? You're getting gear, leveling up. Early game is never challenging. That's the reason why it's called the early game. In the early game, nothing is challenging. Once you reach the end game, that's when everything starts to, you know, come together. That's where, like, you start facing hard bosses, hard enemy trash mobs. And that's when, like, leveling up your weapons, putting in the right build, you know, that's when that actually matters. There's a reason why it's called the end game. Oh my goodness, man. This video can't be real.
Spends all of your resources to upgrade everything in a manner it deems fit. An option whose mere existence sort of makes a more damning argument against these overstuffed systems than I ever could. There are milestones that freeze your ability to continue leveling up at certain points until you pass what's called a breakthrough test, pitting you against waves of enemies that you must slay in a certain time frame in order to move on. These tests...
This is similar to, like, you know, in Genshin Wuwa, where you have those little trials where when you want to ascend, you have like a timer and you have to go against enemy trash mobs or a boss, and then after you do that, you level up.
Can eventually get tough, and passing raises your max level, but it then undermines that progress by also raising the collective strength of all of your enemies.
What? Did this nigga just say, oh yeah, when I'm going through ascension missions or ascension quests, the enemies are hard and I actually have to level up to beat them? Yo.
Annoyingly, main story quests start to become level gated as you approach the end, meaning you have no option but to grind experience in order to eventually pass these literal DPS checks.
I have to play the fucking game. Oh my goodness, this video is fucking terrible. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna dislike this shit, like it, unlike, dislike again. What is this? This nigga just said, oh shit, I just realized that I'm underleveled, and in order for me to beat this ascension quest, I actually have to level up a lot more and grind. Oh yeah, this is fucking terrible. Alright, bro.
And even when you do, a breakthrough test might require you to wait real-life hours before you can move on to the next tier, as it did for me on 2 occasions, by gating my progress behind daily server updates.
Now this right over here, this is the only valid thing he mentioned. So they have like this time gating thing here. And once again, if the time gating is extremely aggressive, then of course that can be a problem. But, however, so far people said that there's a lot of things for you to do. So we'll see. Like, this is a situation where I'm gonna see when I get my hands on a game. I'm gonna see for myself, right? We'll see. But people said that the time gating max is like 6 days, and then after that, you have full access.
Making me jump through a bunch of hoops to progress, only to tell me that I'm actually moving faster than intended, is ridiculous. Don't tell
You see, that part is fair. You know what I'm saying? I think that's fair there.
Me how to waste my life.
Why does he sound so mad here, bro? Like, he sound fucking triggered.
Is ridiculous. Don't tell me how to waste my life.
Bro, he hates this game, man. He fucking hates this game, bro. He despises this game. Nigga said, don't waste my life. Oh, man.
Gliding across the windy shores.
This is cinema, bro. I love this video.
Rolling hills, craggy mountains, and bustling towns of the Xionghu is a breezy experience thanks to your generous triple jump and wall running abilities, when they actually work, that is. During every play session at inexplicable intervals of time, these features will just inevitably stop working entirely, only to just be fixed when I log out and log back in. This doesn't make navigating all the mixed terrain a problem, But some hidden chests or activities that require these extra movement options are temporarily taken off the table for
You see, that's the thing, Azure. You said one of the most played games in China, by the way, bringing in billions of yuan and billions of won in revenue. When it comes to Western media, they don't fucking care. It's like they're in a bubble. When it comes to the Western media, it's like if this game, if it doesn't like promote their, like if this game doesn't push their agenda when it comes to like, you know, woke shit. Because you look at Concord, the game shut down, but they gave it a 7 out of 10. The reason why they gave the game a 7 out of 10 is because that game is a woke piece of shit game. And the fact that this game is like a Chinese game, they're like, this game fucking sucks, you know? That's why they gave this half-baked review, because it's a Chinese game. A game made from China. It's not your typical Western game. That's why like this review was here. That's why they're shitting on the game. They don't care. It's like that's the issue with Western media. They live in a fucking bubble.
reasons that never.
Look at Black Myth Wukong. Oh yeah, the game is great. It had some performance issues, which is valid, right? But they gave it an 8 out of 10. Meanwhile, Genshin Impact, 9 out of 10. All right.
Feel good. Navigating lagging menus to sort out your gear, check the map, or level up your abilities can be a chore as well. Fumbling through sub-menus to click a tooltip so that I could read a further item description or find...
Oh my god. Well, this nigga, man. Like, what is this complaint? Oh, I have to read skill descriptions to understand how the skill works. Oh, it's so tedious. Like, what are we even talking about right now? Yes, when it comes to optimization, they can enhance it and make it a lot more easy to, you know, navigate for sure. But why are you complaining about reading skill descriptions? Like, this nigga is ridiculous, man.
Out where something was on the map was always a draining experience.
So he... Wait a minute. There's no way he just said that.
Fumbling through sub-menus to click a tooltip so that I could read a further item description or find out where something was on the map was always a draining experience.
Okay, I was about to say, I thought he said, oh, I want them to show everything in, like, the map, like, the open world, like, skill descriptions, everything should be in the map only. I was about to say, bro, this nigga's fucking brain dead. I mean, he still is brain dead, but, man.
The world of Where Winds Meet could have done with a couple dozen fewer of its random 5-minute mini-quests if it meant spending more time making the process of flipping through all of these spreadsheets less painful.
This nigga said spreadsheets, guys. Look, one sentence, guys. Once training reaches a certain stage, you can use materials from your inventory for rapid development. This is a spreadsheet. You literally have 2 weapons here. You have 3 categories: abilities, gear, talents. 2 weapons. You got your skills. Gear, Mystic Arts boost. That's all you got, guys. That's it. And this is a spreadsheet. I feel like if he were to play Path of Exile, he would crash out. I don't think bro would survive if he played Path of Exile. He wouldn't survive.
You can play a lot of Where Winds Meet co-op, but servers were pretty scarce pre-launch, and finding people to run multiplayer-focused events wasn't possible.
So you have like 5 revive attempts here. This looks fun, man. You can play up to like with 5 people. This looks dope.
Did at least get to take on the big raid-style bosses thanks to a full CPU party option. These automated party members were competent enough to do the Simon Says required to...
So like if you don't have a full party, you can rely on AI partners.
Minimize damage.
You can play up to 10? Oh, that's dope.
Necessary. But if they weren't basically immortal, I'm not sure they would have had the chops to kill any of these scary enemies. I'm sure my experience here is not representative of the design intention.
Oh, no shit, your experience is not representing this game like, yo, no shit, dude. No shit. You're playing with auto parry on. You said the gameplay is slow and you're playing with it like a tank weapon. What are we even saying right now? He's so flip-floppy. It's like 1 second he's like, oh yeah, this game, there's a lot of issues with this game. And then the next second he's like, well, my gameplay, you guys shouldn't really use my gameplay to judge this game. All right, bro.
of these big co-op romps, but I'm still glad I could get access to the novel items they drop without having to find 5 of my own friends to do so.
Greetings. Look, we really don't have what you...
Perhaps there's a version of Where Winds Meet that isn't throttled by the storm of its own lofty aspirations. It has a great understanding of what makes wuxia such a compelling subgenre of fantasy fiction, bleeding into a vibrancy of its characters and the flair of its combat. But it becomes clear very quickly that the attempt to shove as many kinds of experiences into one game, open world adventure, action-heavy MMO, musical rhythm game, card battler, etc., only ensures that none of these elements reach their full potential. Instead,
yeah, guys, so live service game, open world game that has a lot of aspects like exploration, combat, in-game content, you fighting bosses, card battling, guilds, etc., all of that. This is bad because, you know, all these aspects can't reach their full potential, so therefore they should just fucking remove it, and you just have an open world game with absolutely nothing to do. It's like he doesn't even bring up a solution. He's just like, yeah, we have all these different aspects that makes where winds meet, which isn't good. All right, bro. He's never played an MMO. He's never played an MMO before. You know what? Okay, after we watch this video, man, I'm gonna go check out the website because they give details on these reviewers. I want to see what game he plays. I want to see.
Where Winds Meet is an amusement park where every ride is being run at half speed, and the sugary treats at the concession stands come.
Terrible fucking review, man. 6 out of 10 is crazy, saying that it's okay.
With piles of paperwork to complete before you can chow down. For more action,
wait, what did he say?
Come with piles of paperwork to complete, being run at half speed, and the sugary treats at the concession stands come with piles of paperwork to complete.
This nigga says. It just seems like he just doesn't want to read, guys. He doesn't want to read. He doesn't want to read. 3 sentences or 1 sentence equals a spreadsheet. And you talking to NPCs, right? Reading descriptions, skill descriptions, is you filling out paperwork. It's like, all right, bro. All right, man. All right.
Before you can chow down. For more action, check out our reviews of Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment or Ninja Gaiden 4. And for everything else, stick with IGN.
Hell no. Stick with IGN? Are you kidding me? What a terrible video. Now, I want to go ahead and where winds meet IGN. They give details on these reviewers. Here. Okay, Jared Green. This fucking dumbass. Oh yeah, so no reviews. I mean, they don't really give like a description here. Let's see the games he reviewed in the past. Okay, Assassin's Creed Shadows. There's nothing exciting here, but it's still more content for a great game. What did he rate it? Before we look at the rating, do you guys think Assassin's Creed Shadows is a good game? I never played it. I never played this at all. So, let me know if you guys think this is a good game. Six out of 10. Wait a minute. So this is a DLC. The Claws of Awaji DLC doesn't add anything aside to Assassin's Creed Shadows, but it's still fun to explore a new area, a new region, and stab people. What? That's your review? There's nothing to do. I mean, not there's nothing to do, but it doesn't add much, but it's still fun to explore and just stab people. So this game has the same rating as a... All right, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. What kind of review is that? I'm trying to see some other games here. Okay, Split Gate. Split Gate is a pretty decent game. It's like a 2-player game. It's actually pretty fun. I played with my cousin. Let me see. Splitgate 2 is a decent successor to the original that expands on it but never really surpasses it. see what other games he reviewed. Okay, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Assassin's Creed Shadows story is mid, visuals good, buggy, and repetitive grind, so the game is pretty much dog shit. Alright. Let's see here. Wait, guys, wait. Black Myth Wukong. Yo, IGN is cooked. IGN is actually cooked. This shit is fried. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, I played Sparking Zero. This game is terrible. Like, there is nothing for you to do in Sparking Zero. If this game is above, if it's at least, okay, if he gives this game a 6 out of 10 and above, he's a fucking retard. I'm gonna just say this right now. He didn't even rate the game. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought, bro. Sparking Zero is like one of those games where like everybody knows that the game is fucking dog shit. Is it this one right here? No, it's not. Where's the fucking rating at? Probably here. Okay, there it is. Let's see, guys. Moment of truth. What are they gonna rate this game? No way! No way they give Sparking Zero a 7 out of 10. These niggas are delusional. Sparking Zero is a final flash from the past, sometimes to a fault, but the feeling of traveling back to a simpler time when games didn't have to be balanced or competitive to be fun is still a good... Are you kidding me? This is the same game where you got people rage quitting, leaving if they lose a match. No content. It's the same shit over and over again. When you look at the Dragon Ball story, the story is the same no matter what. Nothing new when it comes to Sparking Zero in terms of story. It's a PvP game and PvP is shit. How is this a 7 out of 10? Bro, IGN is a fucking joke, man. I can't believe they gave that game a 7 out of 10, bro. These niggas are actually delusional. I'm trying to find another game here. Wow, what a fucking retard. This guy's dumb. Wow. I'm gonna pull up one more game here, and I'm gonna end stream. Batman Arkham Knight. If this game doesn't get a 10 out of a fucking 10 out of 10, you are an idiot. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay then. Yeah, that's what I thought, bro. This is my favorite game ever. 9.2, I'll take it. Like, there's no fucking way you're gonna not give Arkham Knight at least a 9 out of 10. Like 9 out of 9 is the minimum. This game is so goated. Yeah, if they gave Arkham below a 9, now we're rioting. 100% rioting. Yeah, if it's a AAA game and it's Western, they rate it fairly. That is true. That is 100% true. Expedition 33. Let's see. 9 out of 10. What about ooh, what's another good one? I know I'm late, but was the Wuwa stream good? It was alright. It was the bare minimum. We got like 2 combat events and that's pretty much it. But it's still the bare minimum. I'm gonna release a video after I end the stream here. Shit, dude. What's another game? What is another game? Okay, this game is terrible. Let's see. They gave this game an 8 out of 10. They gave Tiny Tina's a 8 out of 10. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That game was so ass. Alien Isolation. Now, I never played this game before. Do you guys think this is a good game? It's bad? Okay. But 5.9, guys, that is a 0.1 difference from Where Winds Meet. 0.1 difference. It's a good game. I never played it before, so I don't know, but their reviews are too fucking scuffed, man. It's so scuffed. That's why nobody takes them seriously, because their reviews are all over the place. This is Alien Isolation, right? That's what you guys were talking about? It's the best horror of all time. Yeah, that's the one we were looking at just now. 5.9 is crazy. Okay, this game, I'm not a fan of horror games, but this is one of the scariest games I've ever played in my entire life. And if they give this a low rating, Outlast stands probably as a unique and terrifying survival horror game. Bro. Outlast in like the horror category is like peak, bro. This shit is so scary. If you're constipated, just play this game, bro. Yeah, Genshin, they gave Genshin a 9 out of 10. And ever since then, they never updated it. Look at this. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Travis, whoever your name is, Travis Northup, you are a fucking idiot. I'm gonna just say this right now. And they gave a description for this guy. Travis Northup is a writer for IGN based in San Francisco. He's been writing about games for over a decade and enjoys everything from strategy games and platformers to shooters and open world RPGs. He also has an unhealthy relationship with Destiny 2. So let's see what you rate Arc Raiders. Let's see. Let's see what these niggas rate Arc Raiders, and then we're gonna look at Wuwa. Actually, let's look at Wuthering Waves first. Wuthering Waves' flashy combat and enticing exploration are a lot of fun, even if its story is a bland, exposition-heavy slog. Now, the thing is, if this is like 1.0, then that's valid, right? However, they need to update these reviews. Update it. Why don't you guys update the reviews? Why does it stay the same? Let's look at Arc Raiders. I never played Arc Raiders, but I heard it was a very good game. Okay, they gave it a 9 out of 10. Okay. But once again, guys. Western game. AAA game. Top tier. Cuphead. They gave it an 8.8. 8.8. Days Gone. Damn, 6.5? You know what game I want to look up real quick? Oh, I forgot what that game was called. What was that game called again? Yes. Bro, this game is so goated. Just Cause 4? Oh my gosh, I like this game a lot. I played it back around like shit 2020 my PS4. This shit was fun. What did he give it? Ain't no way, bro. This was a good game. Just Cause 4 is a slightly better version of Just Cause 3's destruction fueled action, but lacks a big new idea to give it an identity of its own. Fucking garbage. Prototype. .5. Yeah. It's just obvious, man. When it comes to IGN, these guys are a joke. 7.1. NBA 2K25. I want you guys to understand, when it comes to NBA 2K, it is the same game every year. Nothing changes. They only change the quality. That's it. Everything, the gameplay is the same. Nothing changes. Nothing changes when it comes to 2K. I used to be a 2K tryhard. The reason why I don't play 2K anymore, the last time I played it was back in like 2023, is because the game never changes. It's like Call of Duty. Like, it's the same thing every year. The same thing. How is this game a 7 out of 10? Who reviewed this? A handful of improvements mean NBA 2K25 has a few tricks up its sleeve to be pleasantly surprised by this year, even as... Oh my goodness, bro. Let me look at the reviewer here. My gosh, man. It looks like a random nigga you find on Twitter. Like, it looks like somebody you see on Twitter, bro. Where are they getting these people from to review their game? Let me see. NBA 2K. Bro, if they give Call of Duty a high rating, like I'm done, bro. Okay, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is the worst one. This shit is fucking trash. If you don't have PS Plus, you pretty much cannot play the game. Let's see what they give it. There is no way they give a game that the only way you have access to this game is if you pay a monthly subscription. There is no way they just give this game an 8.5 out of 10. Where like the content in Black Ops 4 is locked behind PS Plus where you have to pay a monthly subscription. There is no fucking way. Black Ops 4 has a few rough edges, but any of its 3 modes make for... Check Witcher 3. I spelled that wrong. Whatever. Witcher 3. 9.3. If they give this game a higher rating, yo, Diablo is so trash. Diablo 4, it's terrible. What did they give it? Oh my gosh. There is no way, bro. Diablo Immortal gets a 9. And it's the same motherfucker that reviewed Genshin Impact and gave it a 9 out of 10. This nigga is cooked. This nigga is absolutely cooked. Wow. Check Fallout. Okay, let's check out Fallout. All right, this is gonna be the last one because I have to go. But you said Fallout 67. It says Fallout 4 here, but give that a 9.5. Wait, that's it. We can all come to an agreement that IGN, these niggas are a joke. Like it's just they're a joke. They are a joke. Can't take these niggas seriously. Oh, where winds meet. Oh my gosh, it's not a Ninja Gaiden game. It's not like Devil May Cry. Yeah, no fucking shit. It's an open world MMORPG like game. Of course, it's not going to be similar to Ninja Gaiden, you fucking idiot. Oh my gosh, I have to play the game. I have to level up to beat this boss. I have to dodge. I have to parry. I have to attack. Oh, this is so bad. Like, yo, what is this review, man? This review should open up a lot of people's eyes when it comes to IGN. It blows my mind that these niggas got 19.5 million subscribers. Like, after watching this video, I would unsub immediately. Like, it's either they're like botted or I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. But let me go ahead and edit this video for you guys. I do have a meeting around like 12 o'clock, so I have to do that. And then I might come back later, right? Stream around like 4 o'clock to play Where Winds Meet. So I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, man. IGN EOS, terrible fucking company. These guys are terrible. An absolute joke. They prove that when it comes to Western media, it's a fucking clown show. It is. Adios.